Hey, everybody. Hey, we're live.
Are we live?
I think we're live.
We're
Hey,
live,
what's
shit.
up, everyone?
Oh, sorry.
No.
I already screwed it up.
First thing that comes out of your mouth. First thing that comes out of
You
your
know
mouth.
what?
We're live.
I could have predicted that.
You couldn't write it better, except that it's
I
exactly
should've
how
put-
it
I
went.
should have put money down.
You should have
Before
bet.
I started.
Yeah, too late. I'm sorry.
Are we
Like
live?
again,
We're live.
like literally like a minute ago. No swearing. Okay, I got
Okay.
you.
Oh, I turned around. All right, so this is the world, the kingdom, the glorious nation of Edeneth.
Yes.
It's a stone It's a stone brick. Hey, look at that. That is all. Thank you. Here we
That's
are.
the
This
end of the
is.
stream. No questions asked. The series is perfect. Go. Please just don't ask questions. Just kidding.
This is the world.
Who is doing the
That
clapping?
is. It's still going.
Okay.
So I
You
guess we
deserve
can.
the
Go,
applause.
should we go around and introduce ourselves?
Yes. Let's go. Yeah. Let's introduce ourselves for the stream. So you all know Lauren and I. Lauren,
Yes.
and I, co-creators of the Edeneth Chronicle. I wrote and directed. Lauren was art director.
Yep.
And if you've been around the stream, then you know who we are.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Everybody else, let's go in the Discord order. Just have a general order about it.
All right. Is it
That's
different for
me.
everyone though?
What?
Isn't it different for everyone?
Is it?
Is it different?
I don't know.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure
I-
it's in.
I'm
Like,
on top.
Yeah, Hiddy is on top.
It's in
He's
alphabetical.
always on top. Like, oh wait, no. Child appropriate.
The children won't get it. It's fine.
Lord, for God's sake. Alright, so. Wow, he left. Someone left.
Wow.
Alright, so. Okay, so I'm Hiddy. Hi. Also known as Remu sometimes. I
Oh,
am.
okay.
Yeah, or Hiddy here. And
In-game
I'm,
name Star Stricken.
Yeah, I have.
Yes.
I'm a man of many names. Hi.
Hello.
Yes, and what did you
Yes.
do on the Edeneth Chronicle?
Well, I am one of the skin makers, so I
Mhm.
created a lot of the skins you can see in the production.
Yes, a lot of them.
A lot of them.
Yeah, skin maker and body actor as well.
Indeed.
Did lots of body
Yeah.
acting
But
every week after week.
Yep, yep.
Yep.
That's me.
Hoyle does not have a mic, but he can confirm he is here.
Yes. Oh, he's not in the voice channel
did he leave?
anymore. But yeah,
Oh, okay.
he's only in the stream for now. Right, you're in streamer mode, so you won't be able to get.
I don't get
notifications.
updates.
Yeah, so I'll have to. We'll keep you up to date. All right, next up, potato.
Potato.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Hey.
I'm sorry. I'm trying. The thing is, the more you try not to do it, the more you do it. Whatever. Swearing.
It's very German. It's very German. That's
Yeah, that's mine. No, I'm Potato. I help with like the machinima and body acting, and I also voiced Vic in the first 3 episodes.
This is
Hey.
true. This is true.
good work.
That was a very difficult voiceover session to direct.
I'm sorry.
You did a great job, man.
It was like working with a child. I'm just kidding.
What?
You're right about
Uh,
Vic's age. It was really interesting. It's the what do you call it? It's method acting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. There you go.
All of the method
right.
acting.
And last but not least, the glorious Mankini himself, Doc. I believe he's.
Oh,
muted
I
right now, so
spawned in
don't
his
know.
groin.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I believe he's muted right now, so he can't introduce himself. But I think that introduces itself. I mean, look at that.
Just look at it. Feast your eyes.
So let's do this PG-13, everyone. Basically.
There he is.
Hey, there he is.
I feel like I'm missing something. Where is everyone?
Oh, let me deep here.
Tip, yeah.
There it is.
Oh yeah,
It's beautiful.
that's right.
I am the Mankini. That's it.
That's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know.
That's all, that's all
a
you
good
need to know.
part of
Yes.
Pollux.
Hi.
I
PG-13,
bought it,
everyone.
Yes.
and
Also,
that's
it's
Hush! Don't
Hey,
talk
hey.
over Doc.
Doc's introducing himself. Still.
Introducing himself.
I'm sorry. Gasp! We've sinned.
I'm used to nobody caring.
Go
no,
on,
I-
proceed, Doc.
I helped build most of Pollux. I voiced the 2 greatest roles in the whole entire
Hi.
series of the Baker and Century Number 2.
Indeed.
I am looking for hire now that the series is over.
And now, your main source of income is has come to a close.
Okay, so we
didn't
just
pay him.
Main source is this. Yeah.
that face, that money maker. There it is. Everyone. That is all.
Hey.
all right. So
Hey,
we've been
Rock.
joined. We've been joined by another crew member.
Body actor, right?
Yes, body actor. Rock, you want to introduce yourself?
I don't know.
All right.
All
brilliant.
right, fantastic.
this
Right.
Q&A is now in session. I don't know if anybody will show up, but if not, you guys know what to do.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this?
So this is pretty much how our filming sessions go. It's just this lot getting together in this world and just screwing around. Except for we usually have an objective and a set shots we want to get through every day.
Yep.
Right now we don't have that, so this is pretty much everything we
Just-
do between shots is what we're gonna do for this entire stream.
Indeed.
Essentially, the thing is like
Expect this
The thing
world
is
to be
about-
gone.
the thing is about when we were like recording stuff was I was like, okay, get this scene, okay. And then in between scenes, we would just basically blow shit up.
Yeah.
I did it again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did do it again.
Fuck around.
Yeah, I just totally.
Yeah, no, it's too late. That ship has sailed. Fuck it.
All right, so let's see. Everyone's in here except Rock. Yeah, Rock hasn't entered the world yet. Should we do a little kingdom tour?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a Kingdom Tour. So this
sure.
is the version of the world that is not destroyed, correct?
Yes,
so
this
everything's
is
all
the
in working
main-
order.
Not yet.
The default version.
Please don't.
Statue number 2, he died for our sins. Hey, I
Thing
see
about,
we've discovered a little thing over here.
A thing.
What is that thing?
We present the political statement.
Okay,
Yes.
Oh,
so
yeah.
So I think we should explain this a little bit.
we should explain this because this is
This is a huge joke.
This is hard to explain,
an-
and it even made it into an emote on like the Discord.
yeah. This is it's a heck of an in joke.
Yup. So,
What
who,
was the
wants,
im-
who wants to try to explain it?
That.
That's the question. Who wants to try?
Yeah,
to
basically.
explain
That's
this?
the
Where's the screenshot? Can someone pull out the screenshot? Because
I have it.
What we
I'll
did
get it.
is we basically smeared
Oh,
dirt,
wait, no,
I mean poo, onto the statue.
The
As
Atlas
well,
statue.
this was while we were like
There it
filming like
is.
all the council scenes, so we were all in like politician skins,
Yup.
and then it was like this: I'm a slimy politician.
It was a bunch of counselors making a statue defecate itself.
Yeah, it was.
I never knew
guess-
this because I was never here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
And that
think you're
just kinda
around
stayed.
during that. Yeah.
Yep.
the slimy politician.
I guess you're all just kind of getting into character, is what it was.
Yeah.
My glorious Atlas statue.
You know,
Yes.
it's worth noting that this statue, like, used to be the pinnacle of human culture.
This
You-
as it is currently right now, it still is. There it is.
It can be
Taco
improved
Bell
upon.
night. Taco Bell night.
Oh boy.
Oh man, I got so many memes.
I'm just
So
gonna,
some have been running around placing down flags.
I think that's been Doc. I'm not sure.
Did you just wipe?
I went.
That's- Statue's ass?
Who wiped the statue's ass?
What?
No, it cleaned up like the dirt. How dare you clean up the
Somebody
political
wiped somebody's
statement?
ass.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
I'm too tired to speak properly. Sorry.
Sleep is for the
So
weak. It's fine.
yes, actually, that should also be further explained upon. 2 of our members aren't in our country or
Oh, I
our
think,
side of the planet.
I think a lot of people aren't in our country.
I was asleep most of the time.
Yeah, but yeah. So we got 2 Europeans in here, and we always feel bad about ours when it comes
Yeah.
to Europeans because they can
Not
never.
conducive.
Yeah, they can never make our stream since we stream in the evening,
Yep.
U.S. Eastern
European
time.
noises intensifies.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, the European noises.
All of them.
And when we do appear, it's always like dark night.
Yeah, it is.
No parents.
Yeah. Nah, we don't care.
Am I right? Eh?
Eh,
Or-
ooh.
That's the same. That's the same sound. It did the same thing twice.
No, it's no.
Eh? Eh?
Close enough.
E?
Also,
Ooh, yeah.
You.
okay, I have a question. I have a question.
Okay.
Okay. Yes,
First question
yes.
coming from the cast. Fantastic.
Yes. Okay, so I so I like to browse our vexillology sometimes.
Yeah,
And
vexillologists.
yes, and I would like to ask you, what were you thinking when you designed these banners?
Nothing.
It looks pretty.
Here's one.
I'm not
Exactly.
gonna. I'm not gonna lie. For most of them, I was putting stuff together, and I was like, "That's all right." Then I just kept it.
Yeah, but from a vexillology. Blah.
You totally did that on purpose. You just need to like add meaning to it, like later. Oh yeah, this
Yeah.
blue it represents like the sky and freedom and stuff.
Well, let's see what we
I
have
don't
here.
know.
Let's see what we have here. We've got.
That being said, I do think these banners look super cool from
Yeah,
somebody
they
who
do.
doesn't know
I mean,
anything about flags, but they have to at least
They're
look
cool, but-
aesthetically. That's-
Only
yeah,
basically
cool.
only
That's such a
two of
mess.
them are like good flags.
Yeah. Yeah.
Only two of them
Or
are good
actual
flags.
flags and not just oh this looks cool.
Yeah.
Let's keep
That
it.
would be Wriggle and
Caster?
yeah, yeah, Caster.
I would actually say, I guess no, you're right. The capital city has too much fine detail. I wouldn't count.
Yeah,
Let me see if I can get them all up in here.
like
We
I'm a
got-
big vexillological fan, so next season let me do the flags.
Next
Well-
season, the anthology. It's all in the anthology. Trust me.
It's actually interesting because I actually discovered vexillology. There's like 5 L's in there somewhere.
I know.
After I'd made all the flags and after everything had been started, so I was like, well,
Uh-huh.
guess we're keeping them.
Fuck.
So
Let's try not to burn everything down
I'm sorry,
while we're
sorry,
doing this.
sorry.
yes, so
Yeah, okay.
here are
Bleh.
the
Okay.
flags.
Hmm,
From left
yeah.
to right, we have the capital, we have Centaurus, Pollux, Arcturus. I'd never remember the order of those.
You only ever
Wriggle.
do one called Paul.
Wriggle.
Place
And
1 and place
Castor.
2.
Place 1, place 2. Oh yeah, well,
Yes.
what happened with that birch town we made?
Bird shit down? What?
Birch town?
There's
Yeah, we
actually
made a birch town.
there's also
Are you
this
talking
one.
about Prima or
No, Prima is full of birch.
Is
so-
that
it is
Prima?
full of birch? Yeah,
the first one?
Is that Prima?
it's
I
a
mean, you were
major
the guys who
location
blew
in
it
the
up.
show.
It's the first place they see.
I know. How do
I
you
died
not
for this
know
place.
Lisa's here.
I died for your
Hey,
sins.
what's up, Lisa?
This is actually one of my favorite flags that I made that I don't think got enough credit.
Wait,
Oh,
which
is
one?
that the
Oh,
monk
yeah.
flag?
That is
Is that for the monks?
that's the monk flag. That's
Yeah.
when you
Yes.
see that flag in the temple,
That's a very cool
the
flag.
rising sun.
That is a really cool one.
Yeah.
You can see it a little bit more in the
I
post,
like-
the finale.
Yeah.
I like how
I
the
made sure
flag.
to include it.
I like how the sun is like big and white and square, just like in real
Just
life.
like in real life. You don't go outside much, do you?
No, I don't.
He talks
Yeah.
in basic colors and shapes.
but he hasn't gone to circle yet.
He's scared.
What
of the
is this
circle.
circle you speak of?
It's American language.
It's American. Okay.
So,
I mean, you
Yes,
heard
I
it here
believe,
first, folks.
last I heard, Lisa started binging the series
Yes.
just earlier. I think
Right.
last I heard she was at episode 2.
last I heard, she was at episode 6, and I think she should be finished by now. So I think
Oh, really?
she's,
I must have gotten that message a while ago.
I think she's up and finished now.
I don't know if there's been enough. Has that been? Well, no. When did the?
Episode she told me episode 6 at
That's No, I don't.
7:40. So it's been about an hour.
That's enough
close
to binge it, I
Mm.
guess.
Let me, well, here's the thing about the running time. So the first 11 episodes altogether, including opening and closing credits, were about 2 hours. So we did some basic math to discount the opening and closing credits. That brought it down to about an hour and 45 minutes. Then adding the finale makes it about a 2-hour feature film
Binge.
length. Yeah, for the entire series.
2 hours with that
if-
without
if-
intro and outro.
Yeah, without intro and outro. So if you're watching it with intro and outro, it's gonna be
Like 2.5.
yeah 2 hours 16 minutes or so. So which is utterly insane to me because that's a feature film's length. Like I did not. I mean, I knew going in that we're gonna make a feature film length project just from the length of the scripts, but actually seeing those numbers and seeing those numbers in finished footage is just incredibly insane. I feel like, well, first of all, we'll never look at another movie again.
We're not just not gonna look at a movie.
Yeah, not gonna look at any more movies henceforth. No, but yeah, I won't be able to look at another movie the same again because just knowing
Because he got banned from all the movie theaters.
Yeah.
What I think is interesting is just how to see, oh, that stuff I was dicking around on Saturday evenings. Oh, that actually was. Oh, this is like a wow.
Exactly. That's a full thought right there.
All the yelling came together into something normal.
Yeah, all the frustration. I mean, for example, you remember that like scene with the cannon and the gas? That
Oh
was
my goodness.
so,
Oh, God.
that was a pain in the ass.
There was
that was
so
a pain
much
in the ass,
stuff.
I just woke up too.
You just woke up and they were trying to go to bed.
Yeah, we're going to.
I
we're
just get a notification from Hoyle, and then I was like, oh,
See, there were so many things that took so many takes and were very difficult that you just won't. As with any film project, the casual audience just will not notice because you see the take and you're like, that was good.
Or not even that, you're just like,
your thought.
not even that, you're just like, oh, I wonder what comes next.
Yeah.
Huh.
Also, we should probably point out some of us we're kind of doing some skin cosplay here. So I'm running around in Scourge's skin.
Hey.
That's what I'm up to. Lauren, oh yeah, have you showed yourself to the stream?
I have. I'm King Opal. I'm cosplaying as a younger King Opal.
Yeah.
That's
So
kinda
this
I
cool.
am my younger self.
This is young King Opal. This skin was unused in the series.
In the main series.
In the
Used
main series.
Twice
that is
in the world of Edeneth.
Ooh.
Yes. Doc is technically cosplaying a character from the show.
Technically.
Just
Yeah,
because
technically,
Doc...
I think we used my original skin also in the background because
Yours-
it was
yeah,
too lazy to
I
change.
think you
like
and
twice.
Star Hitty.
Yeah,
You and Hitty, I
I'm
think
pretty
we
sure-
used those skins too.
we did.
somewhere.
We did.
I'm pretty sure everybody's default skin got used as an extra somewhere.
I
Along
don't
the
think
line.
mine did.
All the Easter
Did yours
eggs.
not? What is you?
Well, you're
I know
gone, so
my
I can't
first
look at
one.
it.
My
That's
first
true.
one did.
Which one was that?
The one that was the kid and not the girl.
They look the same to me.
The only thing, yay, all the skins. Like the thing is, I don't want to change my skin, but if I actually would cosplay, I'd probably use the unused queen skin. Like that stuff wasn't even used in like the stuff. Like
Oh.
I'm proud of that. One day in
Do
the
you
anthology.
have? I mean, if you have that file, you could go ahead and put that skin
Yeah.
on right
Yeah,
now.
I'm trying to look for it. Do I actually still have it? I actually
just-
should. I wouldn't delete it, but
I'm really confused with the fact of how I cosplay reality. This is me. This isn't a costume. This is me.
is this
Doc-
the real life? Is
currently
this
looks like
just
this right now.
fantasy?
Oh, lots
Caught
of
in
singing
a
too.
landslide.
I
Now
forgot.
you can see why half of us are deaf.
So much
Aw.
singing. Half of the dicking around is singing.
Half.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think you're underestimated.
So apparently, watching the series made Lisa's sick day amazing. Also, apparently we've got the composer in the chat right
Hey!
Wait,
It's
hey,
Austrian
hey,
man.
A
the
new
one
person
and
that
only.
isn't really new, but kind of things.
Yes.
The one
Oh my
that I don't know if anyone has talked to other than Raph.
No, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who has
I
interacted with him at all.
Raph kept him away from us.
I think I
Keep
no
keeping him
you
to yourself.
he talked to you to get to the series because I talked to what's his name? I can't remember his name anymore. Sayers to get to in contact with you. I think you
Right.
you just got in contact with
Yes,
him and skipped
yes,
me
I-
entirely.
Yeah, that was all.
So
that
I
was all
haven't
my find.
I haven't even talked to him. This is the first time we've
This is the first time
said hello
The
to each
first
other.
time
Your
in
existence.
forever.
has
Oh, God.
collided.
Your
Yeah,
fresh
he
beats were
probably-
amazing.
Your fresh beats were amazing. Yes, that's the Hoyleism.
There it is.
So welcome to the chaos that is this stream. You're probably gonna see a little bit of the dynamic of the people these losers who worked on the actual filming process. No, I'm joking.
Yeah,
We
but all-
wasted our times just because we could. If we didn't have any.
all these
There, I
losers,
actually do have the file.
all these
there.
losers plus Doc and Potato and Hitty.
Question,
pretty
much.
much.
Loser then?
question.
Okay, question, Hitty.
And Rock.
Will the world be downloadable?
Actually,
so
hey,
we have,
that's a
I'm glad you asked.
that's a fantastic question you got right there.
Lauren, do you have something to say?
I got a couple things to say. First of all, yes, the world will be available for download in full. Actually, we've only seen the capital, so we're gonna show you the rest of it soon. But you will be able to download this world and explore it all on your own in, I would say, about 2 weeks. So we're gonna finish
So September
some
1st.
small things.
September
So is it
1st,
September 1st?
tentatively.
September 1st.
Yeah, September 1st.
That's
It's
a
2
perfect
Fridays
date.
from now.
The Friday,
Yeah.
2 Fridays from now, the world will be finished. There are not much to do. It's just a bunch of little detail work so that everything feels more like a world and less like a set.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah. So I think that's all we
Yeah.
have left to do, and that is, it will be available for you to download on the 1st of September.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah. So, yeah, you as art director will be having to organize the build team once again to get everyone in and try and finish up the last of the work that needs to be done.
Hey!
Hey, we've looks like Potato
Hey.
found the Queen Opal skin.
Yep. Hold on.
So this is the King's. Oh my goodness! Look at that! Look at that! Beautiful.
All of the fabulous cosplay.
Oh, I can't see you guys are in the way.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Also, the hair color was literally, I don't remember who, but it was literally like, I can't figure out what hair color am I supposed to use. What? Do blue. Fine.
That's a really good color, actually. That's
Yes.
really good. skin
Yeah,
right
it looks great. It looks a pretty skin.
there's actually
yeah,
a really
this is
nice
another...
little. Okay,
Oh
go.
yeah, go on.
I was gonna say there's a
Oh,
nice
yeah.
little. Wow, who's going?
there. You kind of have the same theme going on. It's very cool.
Yeah.
That's like the funny thing is like, these are the only 2 skins I made and none of them were used in the actual series.
Yeah.
Oh.
One day.
It's also
My
pretty
name
name
was
was a
interesting.
joke, so
Yeah, yes. The composing is a lonely business.
Lonely.
Meanwhile, we're all over
You're
here
so
doing this
lonely.
with too many people.
You
I'm just
got nobody.
Also,
This
you
has
heard
got a
from
favorite.
the musical expert, the composer, sweet singing, by the way.
Hey, validation.
Apparently, Lisa's favorite character was Nim.
Doc's like, I need some music made for my man Keeney.
Yeah, I mean, Nim is kick-ass.
You know
She's
what?
pretty awesome.
She was, yeah, she's pretty cool. Brought to life by the excellent Krista Cover.
Brought
it-
OMG
I-
so much life.
Yeah,
She still sounds like Yang.
yeah, she
Ah,
kind of
true.
does.
The thing is,
Um,
like, I didn't notice until someone pointed it out, and it's like, oh no,
Yeah.
I'm never getting this out of my head again.
I think
That's
Coyle
just-
was the one who pointed that out
I thi-
first.
I
I think
think
he
so.
commented that on one of the videos. So yeah, so if you guys have any questions, now is a good opportunity to ask it in regards to the series. Also, Rock is cosplaying somebody
Hey!
who's a bit of a, I wouldn't say a fan favorite, but definitely a fan favorite within the
Grunt.
crew. Yeah,
Yes.
Grunt.
Look
So
at
this
him.
was a little
Grunt.
Grunt is best girl.
rip Grunt.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
There is. Oh, making it rain.
Money!
So,
So
yeah, the
there's a
crew-
whole lore that goes along with this man right here.
Yes.
For those of you that who don't know, which is literally all of you, this is Grunt, and he has a last name.
he does have a last name. His last name is Sanchez.
Sanchez.
His last
Yeah,
name-
Sanchez.
Is Sanchez of the Sanchez
Sanchez.
family.
Like
Uh-huh.
Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty.
Oh yeah, I guess that is also
Huh.
the case. I don't watch Rick and Morty. I should. I know.
You need to
Yeah.
watch it. Do it. Do it.
Yeah, so this you could have blinked and missed this character. He was literally in the first 3 episodes. He doesn't have any lines and then he dies.
Yep.
So
he has one line. It's called death.
yeah. That was actually me. I
Yeah.
was the one who played his death noises.
And I got to direct that. I just said Die Harder.
Die Hard. Best directing ever.
Who was it who's like there's some director who was famous for saying act harder as a note.
I don't know if they're famous for saying that, but I know James Gunn says that.
There you go. Act harder.
Uh-huh.
Just die harder.
That- That's pretty much
That's all you need.
basically.
Anyway, so
That's
I
how Die
assume-
Hard was made.
go.
that was the sole note that Bruce Willis had to work with on Die Hard. So and then they made a sequel based on it. Clearly.
Yep.
So I assume everybody here amongst the cast and crew have watched the finale by this point, and I'm assuming about everybody in the chat has watched the finale. So we could talk a little bit in a little bit more detail about that, because there's a lot of stuff that went on in there. There's a lot of. There's a lot of
so much
effects that we've been dying to talk about.
Can I say something real fast though?
No.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I was first.
Yeah, it was actually
Just
kind of.
to make that an official thing.
It
I
was.
first.
It was so weird. Cause I do the final touches on the upload. I upload the thumbnail, put it in the playlist, and then click the button publish. As soon as I did that, I was like, "Doop! All right." I see a little pop-up notification saying, "Looks like I'm first." I was like, "What the heck? I just now pressed the button. How are you that quick?"
It was uncanny.
Waiting for it, just
It
reloading
was-
like the page.
It was
I
like,
responded to that
The
comment.
internet, I'm telling you, this internet is nasty.
I actually responded to that comment with like, what was it like? Nobody cares. Here, have a cookie.
Yeah, I responded to that was I will take your cookie and enjoy it.
Yes, because cookies are life.
It's just like, did you guys just agree on something?
Wait, what? This never
Secret
happens in the
varsity
cast and crew of Edeneth Chronicle. Burn it to the ground. Agreement? Nah.
We're being friends together? Oh god.
No.
What is this?
Can
We're-
we,
this is work.
Can we continue
What are
this
you?
grand tour?
Yes.
Yeah, let's continue.
Let's
this
get out of
conversation.
the city.
Let's go somewhere else.
Let's get out of the city.
Yeah, there's nothing to do in the capital.
Somebody pick a
Um,
cardinal direction.
Why don't we do it
West.
from being
Northeast,
shown
west.
in the series?
Okay,
Okay.
what'd you say again, Doc? Run that by me again.
Why don't we do it as it was
Northeast,
shown
west.
in the series?
The order that we see it in the series.
Yeah.
Sure. I thought we could do
Okay.
that. Let's start with Prima then.
I'm not gonna teleport anywhere. I'm
Onward.
just gonna fly
Great.
there. So I'm gonna take the
Oh,
roads.
yeah,
Actually,
you're
I'm gonna
you're
take the
take
roads.
scenic route.
Yeah, we'll
The
walk.
scenic route. Where is everyone?
We can
We're heading
spawn
to
slow
Prima.
horses and walk there.
Okay,
is true.
I'm just gonna take a horse.
Okay,
Yeah, me
so
too,
let's
I'm
see.
getting on.
I,
Come
I,
on,
I
you guys
don't-
have Lytras.
I want to see scenic route, Lauren. I want to see how many people can make it here from the roads. I don't.
That is
there's,
true.
there's-
We will find
There
a way.
was a lot of teleportation involved during the filming process, obviously, because
Let's
that's
see here.
convenient.
Alright,
Because
well,
it's
that's
quicker.
where it's at.
That's
Easier.
the north, right?
I want to see how many people who are involved with the filming actually know how to get there from the capital.
I'm gonna take.
Prima.
The
That's
thing
the
is, I
north,
never
right?
actually filmed
Right.
anything in Prima, so I'm sitting there like, I must find a way.
Which one
Did
was
you not-
Prima again?
I'm not
I
getting
love
any.
it to escort you, my king.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
see
follow you.
Doc's already there.
I'm gonna.
I'm
I'm-
just walking in a
I'm-
direction, hoping it's not the wrong one. I
I'm
swear
good.
I'm gonna get lost.
I'm
Get
going
ready
to
to
mess this
TP
up
me.
so bad.
Potato, do you have a map?
No.
Let's see here. That's not the right road. Yeah, this is the right road. I think. Maybe this is the right
There are
direction.
no roads. I'm just running in the woods.
Well, then you're definitely going the wrong way.
Let's see here.
Where I'm going,
think
Roads are
I
overrated.
need to find a road.
The road. Yeah,
Yeah, this is south, my lord. Sorry.
there is a road that leads directly to Prima.
Yes.
You can get there via road.
Okay,
Yes.
road.
Apparently,
I
Doc
will
is
find
already
a-
there.
Where are the roads?
Yeah,
Hitty's
Doc
lo-
is already
Hitty
there.
might be lost.
I mean,
I am lost.
my lord.
Not everyone who
I-
wanders is lost.
We're going back to
but
the
I,
kingdom.
I sure as hell am.
Prima is to the north, right?
Prima? I'm just gonna tell you right now, no.
So south.
I'll tell you right now, you're going the right way.
What? Okay. So south then.
I will say, I'll give a big hint. At least at my render distance, the Capitol building, the big nether brick Capitol building, is within eye shot of Prima.
Yes.
Wow, you have your render distance
Why?
turned way down. I can see the whole cap.
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do.
I will
Well, I
find
mean,
a way.
I could see some of the Capitol.
I found
as
the
well,
road.
But
Heureka!
but for most render distances, the
Yeah.
unless you're really low, the Capitol is gonna be always in
Man.
view pretty much.
Yeah.
Really potato.
Man, how fun would it be to roleplay on this server? Like,
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
Yes.
That's
It would
why
be
we're releasing it.
amazing.
That's what the
Yeah,
actual
that's
anthology is. It won't be
Oh.
scripted. We'll just be us sticking around as
Uh,
characters.
okay,
I
let's
see
see.
people on the road. I
Just
see
some
people on the
random guy
road.
walking.
South or west? Yeah, that's people.
I
We're
don't
gonna-
need roads.
I
I'm a
see
free
Vinny
individual.
This way, my
licking
lord.
his thumb and feeling the wind
Just
to
Yeah.
determine which way to go.
The queen shall find her own way.
This can't be right, can it?
I don't know, can it? Can it be right?
They just
I mean, that's the capital again.
That's the capital.
Sir, we're going around in circles, my lord.
No, you're not.
This just can't be right.
I just want to see. I just want to see where he's gonna take me.
Okay.
I know. I was gonna say I love how you're playing along with this. You're just,
Let's see
just
here.
following him wherever he
Uh,
goes.
All right, that's the road. Yeah, but this is the road.
I found
Yeah,
a
really.
road. I think this might be. It's going south. I might be on the right track.
This does lead to a
Also-
city.
This is
I
the
feel
city.
like I'm just basically playing.
I found Prima! Heureka! See?
Potato
Roads are
found it before
overrated.
you did.
Let's see here.
Roads
This-
are overrated.
Wait, this isn't.
Well,
This isn't Primo. This is Centaurus, right?
This is
This is
Centaurus.
Centaurus. You found Centaurus. Congratulations, City.
See,
You were
this is-
so close at
You
one
were
point.
so close.
Oh,
Who goes there?
almost got a bear.
That's his
There's
line.
Doc playing his role.
Or, that's not his
Oh,
line.
it's also worth noting that Hitty did also play a character in the show, voice
Oh
a
yes.
character.
He did.
Did I?
We forgot to mention that
He
when we
did.
introduced
Did
him.
I? He's like, did I?
Yeah, like.
Hitty, come back.
Line.
Hitty,
Sorry,
Primo.
sorry, sorry, sorry.
you
Take
need
me.
to escort the king to Prima. You're failing. your
What
mission.
what does
Sorry,
young
sorry.
king sound like?
That's a good question.
Hello.
Okay. Because
my
Lauren,
Hello!
Lauren,
I
you
am the
played
king! I
you
am the
played
king!
King
I'm the
Upple,
king.
so you can kind of determine this.
Yeah.
I mean, 'cause
so
you-
if the king sounds like this, then if you just gotta
He
get rid
must
of a
sound
little
like
bit of
this.
those gruffness, and then you gotta maybe just slightly less of that shish. It's just the king probably sounds a bit like this, a bit
He
like
still
this.
has a
It's just,
speech impediment, though.
he's still regal, but he's not
Hmm.
quite as old.
Regal.
He's still regal, very regal.
He's still regal,
indeed.
but not-
There are no peoples in
not
Prima.
quite so old.
Okay, I was gonna go
Hello.
here.
The Mankini has arrived.
The Mankini has been here.
I have no
yeah,
idea.
the
where I'm
Shit.
going.
Mankini got there was the first person there.
That's
Yep.
not the
He-
point.
He flew though.
Yeah,
As the crow
Mankini
flies, as they
succeeded.
say. As the Mankini flies.
Okay, this is the road, my lord.
You know, you
I have
like I
found-
said, you got pretty close to here before. I would have thought
This
the
is-
surrounding forest would have been a pretty good indicator.
Yep, the forest is kind of full of birch.
Okay, this is a
You
bridge, my
found
lord.
it!
Hey!
Hey!
Welcome to Prima, the place where the series starts.
Welcome to Prima. I literally died for this shithole.
And you blew it up.
That too.
Europe intensifies.
Also, who am I writing? Let's see here. Okay, it
What?
doesn't have a name.
Who am I
You're
writing?
riding what?
Gotcha, Bow Wow.
I just picked a horse from the
I was like,
capital
I still,
stables.
yeah.
I also stole a horse, but this is my horse. It's pretty.
I stole the horse from the capital
So I
stable.
have yet to leave the capital, by the way.
Okay,
Let's
better
roll
remedy
this up
that.
again. Let's get this over with.
No,
Right.
let's not.
Rock, do you need a CP?
No, I was just looking for a horse.
Oh.
Oh. Did everybody take all the horses?
There's plenty of horses. There's like 5 stables there.
Yeah.
They were all.
They all
I
dead.
also blew those up
Oh, come on.
back in my day.
So this here.
So, is there any? Also, yeah, Lisa, this is true. She was the first to binge Edeneth
the
as her
first
first
watch binge. Yes.
Yeah. First watch binge.
Ooh.
That's incredible. So she pretty much watched it for the first time as a feature film.
And not like we did with like a
Over
week in between.
over the
Yeah,
course
yeah.
of several months.
Yeah, so
Hey,
yeah,
I don't
she
complain.
held out for that and probably got rewarded for it because that sounds like a fun way to watch it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wish I
We're
could have
gonna-
done that, but I'd seen every episode at least a million times before they went up, just
Have you-
from
Because
editing them.
editing,
Have
yeah.
you at least seen?
Yep.
Has anybody at least, other than Lisa, seen them all back to back?
That's an excellent question because I have not.
I have.
I have not.
No, I
know
actually
you
also
have,
wanted to
Lauren.
binge
I
them
have
now,
not,
but the
actually.
thing is, the
Lauren,
episode
is
just
that
came out like a
really
few minutes
a,
ago. So
award though?
Wait, what? What did you say? Hello?
I think he
What?
died.
What?
Hey,
What's going on?
was it me you're talking about? No.
I don't know. Somebody said something.
Marco?
Hi.
I think it was Rock.
Polo?
Marco
Hey.
Polo.
Well, in the meantime, is there any cool trivia you want to talk about Prima, Lauren?
Yes.
Everybody wearing the green boots? Me.
What happened?
Can I also say one thing about this place that I remember the most?
Yeah, sure. Let's get some anecdotes.
Super speed.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness!
yes.
That's gonna be. Well, we have footage of that. That's going to be in the behind the scenes. You'll see what happens when Doc gets super speed.
Is that the one with the
Spoilers.
butt or the boat or no?
Sorry.
I don't know if the boat was involved in that.
There was
The boat.
the boat was
The boat
involved
and
in
the
early
ice
filming.
walkers.
I
Yeah,
have
right, the
footage.
boat.
I have footage of that. And
The boat?
when we were messing around with
Yeah, I must have
Frostwalker the
confused.
first time it came out. Remember, you
Alright.
guys? You guys know Frostwalker? Yeah, we were building this as that update was coming out.
Okay, yeah. So here's a thing that probably most people who just watch the show don't really consider is that this was made over a very long period of time. Production is not
Years.
a fast process unless you're rushing it, which we didn't. I saw this great
We're Americaning it.
Yeah, I saw this great animation that basically
Yeah.
Oh my god.
summarized the production process.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Are you
Yeah,
taking
as-
your
as a
Are you
series
taking
of-
the waifu out for a trip?
Yes.
Has a
yes,
series
I am.
as a series of switches.
Wonderful.
Where it basically says like it was between 3 switches representing I think it was like time, quality, and money.
Yeah.
And and basically
We
you
had
can
no
only
money.
have a combination.
Yeah, we're not paid actually.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, well, that's the thing. So this is the way it applies. So basically, it showed that you could only have any combination of the two. So if you want to do it fast, then you have to spend lots of money. And if you want it to be good, then it can't be fast. And it was basically showing like the kind of exclusivities in that
Yeah.
equation. But anyway,
So-
so yeah, we didn't have any money, so we had to take a lot of time to make it good.
Yes.
And so yeah, this was filmed. I guess it was filmed over the course of a year because that was about when we put up the open casting call announcement.
Yep. That's
was
when
August of
actual production started.
Yeah,
can
but
tell you-
overall, what was he gonna say, Rock?
I was gonna say about the production thing. 'Cause when I finished the Big Ben, I wrote the date that it was finished.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
So I can tell you how long it was.
Oh.
That we finished building.
Yes.
What was that?
No.
We can
I
wait.
don't know exactly when it was done, but I know that when I joined the project, the only thing that was not completely done was Pollux. I
Yes.
think the nightclub wasn't built yet, but other than that,
Pollux didn't
Yeah.
get finished for the longest of times.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, I
and that
remember
went
This
back
was
to
an
August.
lot when I got on.
Huh?
the thing is about. Sorry,
Huh?
did you want to say something? No, because I just thought it was funny how I helped. I didn't build anything at all really, so I just helped with like the machinima and stuff. So, but the thing is, like, I never filmed anything in Prima, minus of course me voicing Vic. Other than that, I was not involved in like the first 2 episodes. I think the third one maybe, but nothing with Prima. So
Yeah,
I'm just
that's
sitting here
true.
like I missed out
Yeah.
on all of it. I missed
Yeah,
all the
that's
good
Good
stuff.
flag.
This was back when look how small scale the story was at
Yeah.
the start. But yeah, that's very interesting. I'd never thought about that before because the character you voice pretty much exclusively is in Prima.
Exactly.
So that must have been a very interesting dynamic. So you kind of, I don't know, lived Prima through your character.
Right.
Kind of. The thing is, like, also like the voice acting I did, I find it terrible, but that's not the point. So
I actually quite like
no,
it.
but like
It's
Thank
good
you.
voice
No, but-
acting. Yeah.
the thing is that that's the only interaction I actually had with Prima. That was literally like, so I looked at it, was like, okay, so what? So for example, the scene where there was like this small little scene where I had to like shout like a hi from like a didn't and I
Uh-huh.
didn't realize how far that was or how close that was because I just was not
Yeah.
involved with it. That
Yeah.
was so weird. And then when I
Uh-huh.
actually saw the episode, oh, that's what you meant. Shit.
Like, oh,
Just
Like,
like
no.
stood 1 foot away and just like said hi.
Basically.
you like it right in front of me, just like hi.
Yes.
You're standing a
Exactly
mile
that.
away, and you're just hello.
Yeah, pretty much. That was that. Yeah.
For all
So
you-
also
for
finally
all you know.
seeing it, I was like, oh, Prima's adorable. Crap, I
Yes.
know I'm gonna blow it up.
I'm gonna push the button.
Sad I missed the blow up part.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
We filmed that on our own because
Yeah, pretty much
that
for
was
the most
mostly an
part,
effect shot.
Yeah, for the most part. There's a lot of compositing that went into the shot. The big long take where we start at the ground level and then slowly dolly out until you could see a big
Yeah.
overhead view of the village. That was a big composite shot. I think there were 4 different shots that comprised that one take, or that one shot. I remember one time, one of the guys, a close friend of mine who helped produce the project and introduced me to a voice actor who ended up voicing it, and he also voices in the show. He plays the Sage and the other Sentry. I remember one time he was over. Yeah, Sentry number 1. One time he was over, I showed him what the file looked like for that shot of editing it, just for that one shot. And I think his response was just, why would anybody do this to themselves?
Oh.
Good question.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was, however, also my thought when recording, really. Like, why are you doing this to yourself? I know you will have to edit this down. I know how much a pain in
yeah.
the ass it is to edit audio, so no.
Oh my goodness, yeah. So, there was
We had
so
no
much
idea.
audio editing. Yeah. I don't think anybody has any idea besides me how much a pain audio editing was. I would say that was a lot of the post-production process. I think I might have spent more time editing, cutting dialogue and voiceover than I did just like actually editing the footage in the episodes.
Yeah.
There's with that being said, there were some pretty ridiculous composite shots, such as that Prima explosion one, that big dolly. And then Lauren, you as the series went on and your editing skills kind of got more refined, you started doing a lot of composite shots.
More refined. You mean I found them?
Yes, yeah, sure that.
I found my editing
Well,
skills.
from the start, the first thing we set you on as a compositor was doing the episode title shots. Those were all your responsibility.
Yep.
That's a little known fact. You want to talk about that a little bit? Because that was something that was conceived pretty last minute. The series was just about to go live when we said, "Hey, we should do this for all the episodes."
Literally, I think you were editing episode 3 or 4, and you're like, "Hey, I think I had this idea where we put the title in the episode." And then I'm like, "We're about to release episode 1 like in a week."
Yeah.
So
yeah, because the idea spawned from episode 4 actually.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
The title shot from episode 4 was the first one that was conceived,
And that was the only one I did not do.
Yeah, and that's why that was the only one that I did. But yeah, and then you composited the rest and did some pretty elaborate stuff. You did some rotoscoping.
I did so much rotoscoping. The rotoscoping for the first episode was the hardest, since he actually walks over the text. Where is it? Right about here.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, where's the
Like
house?
there-ish.
No, not this one.
I'm
It
trying
was
to.
fun,
I'm just
wasn't it?
flying up to see where's the house that he wakes up in.
it wasn't
Because, like,
It's
wasn't
the
it that he
middle
just
house.
This
Is
one
it just
right
that he
here.
walks
This one
out
right here.
here?
Oh yeah, because it starts pretty
somewhere.
close. It's like at here. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
he
plus,
walks
I used
out.
a pretty punched-in lens.
Yeah.
Like here, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he walks
we
in.
go.
So he walks out and
There's
walks
quality.
over the
Text.
and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I can do that. It's just some simple rotoscoping. Because I'd only ever heard stories of rotoscoping being difficult. I was like, it can't be that hard.
To be fair,
it's absolutely that hard.
Lies.
well, to be fair, it's not. I wouldn't say it's incredibly difficult. It's just very time-consuming
Okay, it's
and boring.
actually after doing it for so long, I got to find it quite enjoyable.
Easy?
Actually, I just listened to a podcast and kind of
Oh yeah,
zombie away at it for a little
yeah.
bit.
Podcasts.
An
are
hour
great
later, it's done.
to rotoscope too.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
no, but for me it was actually kind of difficult because I was still learning my editing program because I hadn't used it for anything other than
What
putting
program do
clips
you
together.
use?
I use HitFilm Express. HitFilm Express.
Yeah.
It's free and it's everything you need in a
Pretty much.
Editing
Pretty
program.
much. And then I edited the main series in Sony Vegas. And then you pretty much handle all the compositing and everything that you edited in
Yes.
HitFilm.
So I learned my editing program compositing
Yeah.
those titles.
We were talking about this a little bit off stream, but one of the things that we really learned in working on a project of this scale between this many people working together is handling a pipeline. So pipeline was very interesting
Yes.
because we never really had to work with a very extensive pipeline beyond the two of us before.
Yeah.
So we pretty much had to, buckle down and organize and figure out how this pipeline is going to work. And I'm actually surprised it came together smoothly. So Hitty asked, what is a pipeline?
Nani?
So
Pipeline
a
des?
pipeline. So a pipeline is basically just the way The order that data flows
Yeah.
within a production.
It's the order of operations that you need to do to make a movie.
Basically,
Essentially.
the order of hierarchy in that sense of information just being spread.
Yep.
So
Mhm.
it's like,
So-
oh, this idea from, let's say, writers and editor, like whatever, you two, basically. In this case, it would be you two conceiving something, or maybe
Yeah.
even whatever, if you had some. And then that would be like looked, and then if it's needed in the machinima, then on that day of filming, you would tell us. Just
Yeah.
it would
Well,
be this
yeah.
chain
Well,
of.
But
And
even
even-
more than that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even beyond that, just like
It's
it was
kind of
mostly
production line.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah.
the production line. It's mostly falls on the technical aspects. So how do we transfer the actual data that the show is
Yeah.
comprised of? Because so many people are contributing.
How do I
yeah,
get this
yeah, now I
person
get it.
in
Yeah.
Europe this file to edit this
This-
video?
Exactly,
Yeah, or-
exactly. It was mostly with audio, I suppose, because I guess there's pretty much 4 people involved in post production. Our post production was myself, Lauren, Steven Sikora, the composer, and Sarah Seaman, the sound editor.
Yep.
And basically, it would start obviously with the footage. We would shoot the footage. I would edit a rough cut with a temp score, and then I would render that out, send that to our sound editor and composer. The composer would he would write and create the score, and then send that as a wave. Pretty much all of our audio is transferred in wave files, just because it's uncompressed.
You guys pronounce
So
it wave?
WAV.
Wave.
WAV there.
Wave.
So yeah. So then Steven would send me the score, so he would send the score to Sayers. Sayers would work the score into the audio mix, and then he would mix that all down into a single file, and then send that to me. And then I would sync that with the rough cut, and then it would become a final cut. So pretty
Yep.
much the cut has to be locked by the time I send it off to everybody else.
So
and then,
yeah,
then
okay, I
Lauren-
get it. I get it.
Well, I was gonna
Keep
speak a little bit
explaining. It's
more
fine. I
about-
was just like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, now, because I know I heard the term before, so it was like, wait, what's
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
It's a file of sounds for the sounds of files for files.
Yes.
Precisely. And then Lauren, yours was a little bit different because you're the only person who was contributing other visual
Yeah.
things. So we had a
Also-
bunch of unique workarounds for you.
Yeah. Also, World of Edeneth was also mine too.
Yes, World of Edeneth was entirely yours. I
Yes.
don't know if I contributed
A dime.
much,
For
but
That idea didn't even come up to like the last second either.
What, World of Edeneth?
No, never mind. I'm not.
No.
Oh.
Okay, never mind. But yeah, I think pretty much just lore and some voiceover is the most that I contributed. I had fun playing that librarian, by the way.
Dude, it was fun. like directing that.
Yeah, that was a learning experience for you directing me. It was certainly a learning experience for me directing everybody else. By the way, I have I would like it to be known that I have Scourge's sword, so if anybody wants to go flying, I could just hit you.
Hold on, where are you?
This is- I
Hit me.
believe I can fly. Do it.
You want to give yourself some abs?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So this is
All of
this
the
is some
abs.
Dying creative.
this is some, I don't know, what do you call it, shop talk that we've developed.
Yes.
That whenever we need to get hit by something and not die, we need abs.
As absorption, actually, in Minecraft, technically,
Because
but yes, abs.
because everybody knows abs protects you from everything.
I am so proud of that.
Yes.
So let's see. I can't
that's-
type. I can't speak and type at the same time. So
That's
Well,
really
you
good
you
to-
type. I'll keep speaking.
yes.
So for those at home wondering, this is the sword that Scourge used, or at least one of the swords that Scourge used for production.
yes.
Oh, hold
Also-
on. I should probably bust out the other one because this one might actually kill you.
It won't.
It's
You
the
sure?
small version of the
I
intro.
wanna hit me.
All right, I'm
Hit
going
me.
for it. I'm
also,
going for it.
rip my screen. Ah! Didn't
Hey,
even
wow,
do
you
half.
Hey.
Hit me again.
landed right on the other
Stop trying to hit me and hit me,
roof. Hi.
guys. Wait, never mind. I'm not Vera.
Ow!
Ow!
Oh!
What did you hit me with?
My fist.
My fist.
You must have been hanging on by a thread.
No, I had
Oh,
like
wait, never
3
mind.
lines
I had
left.
my workout.
Oh yeah, the work hat kills.
Oh, the work
yeah.
hat. Yeah.
I think how much damage does that do? Your sword.
That's an excellent question. The sword has sharpness 1000 on it. It does 507.5 attack damage.
What does the hat do?
Plus 1,000 damage.
Yeah,
So
it just
it's
says
the
plus
same.
1,000.
So it's the same.
Okay. Yeah.
Man,
Well, anyway, let's move on to a
I
new
got
location.
clocked. All right, Hitty,
Yes.
I need
Fine.
escort.
Onward.
Okay.
Where's
Yes.
my horse?
Where are we heading next? The
Where-
next location
Which
that
horse?
is revealed.
My horse is over here.
It's
Going
my
in-
horse.
Going in story order. The next location that's
come on.
revealed.
Yeah.
All right.
Centaurus.
Yeah, okay.
Doc's
Okay,
not going to be in the world for a bit.
You're gonna creep.
Or at
You're
least
gonna
right now.
lurk.
He's still going to
You're
be
gonna
in-
lurk in the Twitch chat.
Yeah, he's
I
gonna
got you,
lurk.
fam.
All right. Onwards. Let's see if
I'm
we
about
can,
that life.
Let's see if
Are
we
we
can
going
find our
now?
way to Centaurus.
Onward.
Headed to
Centaurus.
Centaurus.
Okay, Centaurus is easy to find now.
Yes.
Yeah,
you
you went
found
there
that
accidentally.
first. Oh, my horse is so slow.
Centaurus! It's this way. I think.
Also, you know what? Screw it. I'm following you.
It's this. Yeah,
If we
this-
get lost, it's not my fault.
This should be the way.
It
I
might be,
think.
but that's not the point.
Yeah, this is way.
I need a faster horse.
I think.
Faster, horsey. You're slow.
Also,
you
I
fat little shit.
I don't remember this.
Wow.
no.
Mm.
Not
This isn't the
familiar
right
with it.
way.
Well, we're
Fuck, we
going
are.
anyway.
Okay,
Screw it.
everybody.
Nope.
Just pull a
No,
Yui.
I'm following.
Follow the leader.
Navigator Hitty is best Hitty.
I found a place.
You
Yes.
did
God
find a
damn it,
place, but
Hitty.
it's not Centaurus, is it?
There is always a place at the end of the road. It is not
I
the
mean,
right
it-
place,
I don't know.
however.
I think it's Centaurus. I don't know.
That's all the same.
No, that
No, roads are overrated. I'm
we'll
gonna
get-
find it before you do.
we'll
Yeah,
get there
I found a
eventually.
Yeah,
We'll get
I
there
mean,
eventually.
this network of roads isn't it exactly the most effective one.
That's because you don't have a map. Or
I do have.
And-
also you don't.
Or
live here.
or basic understanding of
Ah.
the terrain.
Yeah.
You got.
Yeah, we
to
already
you know
do
what?
have a map.
You need. First of all, you need Jesus. I'm just, you need the
You need
last.
Jesus.
You need the
I would
world of
agree.
Edeneth for the last. For the last episode. That'll show you where everything is.
Yeah.
Let's go
that is
download
true.
that. That.
Yeah, well, that screenshot, right?
There you go.
Yeah, just go download right now.
Also,
I
I
mean,
love
like-
I love Hoyle's headbanging agreement.
There you go.
Okay, let's see here. So this is the road.
This is
Yeah,
the road.
this
This,
is
this is definitely a road.
Yeah,
I
this
found I found the capital again.
is. Guys, I found
Congratulations.
Centaurus.
Hey, Centaurus.
Hey.
No.
I love that you can see it as you're coming in.
Yeah.
I know, I love that too.
Oh, yeah, didn't I make some kind of super render of Centaurus once?
There's a lot of
Yes, you
super
did.
renders of all
I'm
things.
lost.
Yeah.
Well, if you
Yeah,
found your way back to the capital, then all
Yeah,
roads lead
you-
back
you
to the
can find-
capital, so you should be able to
Yes.
find your way down
Yeah,
your city.
so
from there.
this is
Go
Centaurus.
west of the capital. Extreme west of the capital.
Okay.
Yep.
East, west. No, we're
Yeah,
not
but-
going east. We're no communists here.
Guys,
Wow.
that bartender skin that we made,
Oh yeah.
that one was so cool.
Wasn't there also like this DJ skin that was just lazy DJ or something?
No, it was the most comfortable.
Yeah,
the,
most
the way too
overly
comfortable.
comfortable.
The way too
Wait.
comfortable DJ.
Yeah.
All right, respect the laws.
So I'm
and-
gonna park my horse right up here.
Yeah, likewise. It's
Yeah,
That's
start
not a
parking.
parking
I'm not
spot?
taking the streets. I'm just gonna park it. I just walked over a freaking.
Oh wait, no, I think there's parking back here.
There is parking
yeah.
back here.
Here's
So
the
there's
thing.
a.
parking.
I can't go into the parking spot though. Okay.
Yeah, some of these had barriers because we had some stuff before we knew before I knew how to No. It wasn't because I didn't know how to do no AI. It's because the no AI changed for some
Ah.
reason. I think in one of the updates,
Yeah.
and
It
it
was
just
in
like it just
1.11.
wasn't. Yeah, one of them didn't work, so I had to put barrier blocks around the horses who were in the
I see.
stables so they wouldn't run away.
So that's a relic
It's a
of
relic.
production.
That was a long time ago.
Oh
Yeah.
jeez.
I remember this
Okay,
is.
so. tell
Hey,
us a bit
Rock
about-
made it.
Is this the right city?
Where are
Yes,
you?
it is. I
Yep.
found my way.
Everyone's here.
Hey,
Sweet.
the queen.
Hitty, were you about to say something?
What?
I think Hitty was about to say something. Or am I
Um,
Say it.
So what's the deal about Centaurus?
All of the
Well-
deals. Too many deals, some would say.
Someone
big
said
metropolis.
somebody-
This was the first metropolis we built.
Yes, this
Uh-huh.
was the first one. This was very
If you
early.
if you do not count the capital, this was the first metropolis we
That's
built.
true.
Uh,
There's a lot of detail here that we don't explore in the series. Like
I
I
don't
tried
think
to,
we can.
Yeah, there's a lot of detail in every city that we don't explore in the series,
Yes.
which is why I really enjoy the idea of an anthology.
Didn't we
because,
just let the carpets in this building?
Which one?
What about the carpets?
I forget where, but I remember
The hotels?
changing
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
of these carpets.
yeah. So seeing as these were the first, no. First of all, this is the first city. These are the first buildings that were in the
Yes.
world.
Pretty much.
I think these were here before we even did the capital.
They
I'm
might have
not
been.
sure,
Hmm.
but yeah. So these were here. These were originally a 1 block, because we were like really lazy. they we found a 1 block creation building or something like that, and we're like, oh, I guess we can start with a few of these and populate stuff around it. We can get some really big structures using these 1 block mod or 1 block command block creations, and we slapped these 2 here, and
never did any others.
we were like, nope.
Nope.
Not that's bad.
And some just remember being told to do all of these carpets.
Yeah, so we had to completely renovate the entire thing to make it like look at-able.
Look
They
like
were
a hotel
ugly.
or something.
They were fugly,
Aw.
man. So they were so a lot of this is not the original building. The structure is exactly the same almost, except for we took the carpets are changed down here in the lobbies. There is a lobby now. It was empty. And
There's
yeah.
no point to any of this. Whee!
Yeah, I remember when I was like new in the building, the first thing I did was changing out the mats.
Yeah, so
And I'm being remembered by commanded by you to change every layer of the carpet. And I had to do it 3 times because you didn't like them.
did we?
Yes.
I thought I
Because
did
I
that
was
with
the only one who had to
commands.
do them.
I am such a perfectionist. I am so sorry.
It was pink, then it
This
was
is
a
why you
design
do
on
it
the second
yourself.
floor, then it went blue, then it went purple.
Oh, is
Then
this
you decided
this
for
right
a
here?
multicolor.
Is this you?
Yes, and I did that for every single one. And then he's like, change it to reverse the colors.
I
And then he
have-
changes to blue, and then do the purple. And that's why the insides are still blue, because they wanted them blue.
Dude, I haven't even seen that.
You poor little soul.
I've only seen down here. I've only ever seen the first level of any of these buildings.
I love you, Rock.
You're my rock, man.
Yeah, so that's the story of these 2 big monstrosities.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
I know I'm a little late. I was in here a while ago. I just wanted to emphasize the fact that I think Lisa might be writing the first review for the series.
Oh yes, I
Oh,
did
God.
Oh god, don't put on Yelp.
so. Yeah, I
Okay.
was gonna say there's some stuff that I can't wait to not happen. Where
Oh,
it's
yeah?
like I can't wait for the top 10 things you missed in Edeneth videos.
Give me a circle of a watch.
Because there's a lot of stuff in here that's just
Yeah. Sadly, I don't know if anybody's gonna be doing any of that. for
exactly
Edeneth, but-
exactly. I can't
Yeah.
wait for all the stuff that we're not
Right.
gonna see.
I see.
Basically. No, the thing, however, what I wanted to do actually once was, cinema sins, like that type of
Yeah.
style for
Yeah.
like the entire. I want to do that. The things I don't know if I have the time, but if I get to it, I will.
Cinema wins.
Cinema
Just
wins.
because-
That's a channel.
Is it?
Yeah, I know.
Not as
I-
popular.
I'm not familiar with that one.
It's basically points out all the good stuff.
Yeah. There's a
That's
lot.
good.
There's a.
That's not fun.
I know, right?
That's why
Being a
nobody
nitpicking
subscribes to
asshole is way much better. Way much better. That
Way much
English
better.
though.
it. Yep. It's okay. You're
It's
German.
okay. It's not your native language.
You're
I'm
allowed.
excused. Yes.
Let me translate that for you.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to the bar.
Oh yes, the
Oh
bar.
yeah.
Hold on, let me see
Actually,
if
I'm
the
gonna-
drinks are in there.
I'm gonna
Oh,
head
they
to.
totally are.
Yes.
Oh my god, yes.
The drinks are in here.
The drinks.
Yes. The drinks.
You're not gonna get hammered without me, bitches.
So,
Again,
yeah,
PG-13, but too late,
It's-
man.
it's
I love how
past that.
everybody just funnels to the bar as soon as I go. Yeah, so you can't. This is a fun little bit of trivia. So you can't see these in the show, but every single drink on every wall in every bar in the world is
Is labeled.
named.
Yep.
Speedy
Yes.
Gonzalez,
And they're
Logan.
all
Oh,
very
The good
specific.
stuff.
They're
tonic,
all very
I mean,
specific
bartender
labels.
amphibian, I can't read it through the glass. Crap.
Based on
Oh,
what they
and
are.
The
water.
Frogger, the
I will
nightlife.
have some of the good stuff. I get it now.
Bartarian ale.
Yeah, Nim actually had a nightlife in the series, I think.
She did have a nightlife. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty
So-
much the only clue you have in the series that any of these are actually exhaustively named.
Battalion Ale.
was- Yes, Batarian Ale. What I just picked up a purple banner. I don't know where this came from.
I
The
don't know either.
Frogger. I
That's,
actually
that
that
would
name.
be me. Yeah.
There you go.
Sorry.
For every single one of these, obviously, their name is a pun.
Yeah, pretty
Of
much.
course. God damn it, Barb.
I don't know why.
Barb.
I just remember that roof being built.
What?
I'll have a
Which
Frogger.
roof?
The roof of this bar for some
The roof?
reason.
Remember
Huh.
that?
No, I didn't build it, but I just remember people complaining about
Yeah, this bar.
This is pretty hard to
It's-
build actually because if you look at it, it's outside of like the wall of the city.
It's
It
not a
is,
good
yeah.
bar,
Oh, I
and it's a
remember why.
security risk.
I heard because this used to be 3 levels.
Was it?
Did it?
Yes, 'cause that's why this roof was here. Because I don't know who, somebody said we should have an extra level at the bottom.
I don't remember that.
Me neither. Well, to be fair, I wasn't exhaustively involved in the building process.
I think
build-
that might have been the case, and then we just ended up turning it into a little.
Yeah, because I remember that's why we built the patio.
Yeah.
With that being said, I love this interior. I think the bar has to be one of my favorite interiors. The series. This one's called the Tavern specifically. The Tavern. It's a great little set. And I think the one scene in which we use this came together very well. I
This
was
is my
very
4th
happy with that
Frogger.
scene.
No regrets.
Usual for you.
Katie, what were you trying to say about this? About the build of this?
Nothing.
That's right.
That was me.
Wait, somebody was saying something about the build though. Was that not Hitty? Who was Hitty?
I
Wait.
think that was Rock.
No,
That was
no,
me.
no.
No, because Rock was saying
Hothead. Wow.
Rock was saying
Wha-
about the
That's a new level of
the
pun.
building
I
God
said
damn it,
nothing.
Barb.
I
of
said
it,
nothing.
and Rock, or no, I mean Hitty over here was trying to throw some shade over here.
No, I didn't.
Okay,
I think Lauren's imagining stuff.
that's right. Something about a safety hazard.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
right.
that was oil.
Wait, what?
Hitty.
Yeah.
Too many H names.
Yeah, the balcony is a safety hazard. That's all.
Oh no, it's fine. Only the rich people go here. We don't care. It's the VIP area. I
Fine.
remember.
Loot them and take their money.
Yeah, just go. There's a freaking. Hold on.
The usual. Is that a bar should actually do that though, just because of that one type of person who's always like, I'll have the usual. And
Yeah,
just make it like some super hard drink, just like I don't know, like what do you call
Water
those?
with
Like,
food coloring.
yeah, that too. Either you have like this huge mixture that's basically like 7 different types of liquor, and then just top it off with Sprite, or it's just basically water and a glass of with like a bit of red paint or something. I don't know.
Red paint. Why not
Paint.
steal them? A
Urban
great
food
review.
coloring. God damn it.
So I think we actually, for the person who we ended up getting to voice the bartender,
I was
we were
muted this whole
shooting
time,
for.
wasn't I?
Yeah, you were muted.
Damn it.
Yes.
Good job.
Good GG, man. Get good.
Well, anyways, hello, baby cakes.
Hey, baby cakes, long time no
Super
see.
long
Oh,
time.
Yeah, you're coming here just to see the breakdown of the finale of Edeneth. If you haven't seen it, I would recommend watching it because that's been our life's work for the past 2 years.
Indeed.
if for no other reason than that. But I hear note blocks.
God damn it.
So I was
Oh,
gonna
no.
say, what I was gonna say was,
Big fat
oh boy, everybody's in the club now. The person we ended up getting to play the voice of the bartender, we were shooting for a kind of,
Hey.
Italian American, working bartender kind of feel, and I think we got a little bit more than we bargained for. We got a pretty genuinely Italian fellow.
Yep.
Apparently, his dad legit used
Rock.
to
So,
run in the Italian New York mobs.
The family.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Right.
family business.
Family business. He actually works as a bartender too.
Probably.
That was the front.
Raph, stand perfectly still.
Plot
I'm
twist:
standing
the character
perfectly
just
still.
exists in real life. You just found
Okay,
the real life
hi.
equivalent of that guy.
Yeah, I think we might.
Alright,
How are you doing?
where are
I
ya?
see you.
I don't. What's going on?
He's under the cloak.
Wait, is
Wait,
there
what?
is there a
What?
potion of invisibility that's like labeled with a?
Oh my
Invisibility.
god, he
I
did.
think so.
Hi.
Hello.
That's where you keep. That's where they keep the people they don't like in the mob.
Yeah, people go here to cool off, you know.
I see. I think it's a speakeasy. Let me see.
The sea lantern.
Yep, it's a speakeasy. I still remember my puns. Yeah, if you want an invisibility potion, you're gonna find yourself wanting a speakeasy.
Okay.
Why would
That's
they
how you
sell
do
that
it.
at
You
a
just turn
bar?
yours-
Hey,
Because they can.
It's like a bad. It's
Whatever.
a liability. They can like turn invisible and loot you.
I
no,
know.
no. What they do is like they give you so because you're
Well, you're
shy and
sneaky.
stuff, and then when you actually have success in something, even though you really didn't, you just think you did because you were invisible and nobody knew you existed.
Amphibian, tonic, the good stuff.
I mean, to be
things.
fair,
Yeah,
the bartender in Arcturus has a shotgun under the table.
He
so-
does,
or
he
under-
does, hold
under
on.
his bar, yeah.
Hold on. I
Well,
can't
we'll,
fly
we'll
fast
get
enough.
there when we get to Arcturus.
I bet
Okay.
he doesn't
Oh, right,
sell
right.
this real easy potion.
Oh, Lauren, you want to turn on
I'm-
the lights? Is there a way to do that in the club?
Question: if
yes.
shotguns exist in this universe, why the hell does everyone just fight with bows and swords?
Because it's just
you
a-
you'll see
you'll
when
see,
you
you'll
see
see.
when you get there.
It's
When
too
you'll see,
expensive.
you'll see. But
Okay,
No, but
that's
like
the
still,
no
why wouldn't the
block.
Royal Guard have something like?
That's a no block.
the
I feel like
Royal
if a
Guard has
bartender
something.
could've-
The Royal Guard has something a little bit better than that bartender shotgun.
One
A
would hope
shotgun
so.
would be better than a bow, to be honest, though.
You'll see.
When,
You'll
Oh,
see. You'll see when we get there.
the
You'll
moment
see
when you
we
just
get
don't
there.
know the in joke or don't know what the item
Is
is,
that
so
it?
I'm just sitting here like,
Yep, you did it.
"God damn it."
There it is. The club
Huh?
is back in working order.
You know what? I would be dancing, but I'm way too shy.
I'm dancing.
I mean, you're invisible, so
Yes,
I'm-
it's speakeasy.
Yeah, that's why the speakeasy exists, so that people like me
Can dance invisible.
Socially
yeah,
awkward.
we
You
can
can
enjoy-
dance in public.
you can
it's
enjoy.
brilliant.
Literally, do you know this whole entire thing is filled with people.
Yeah, they're all
trying
naked.
to see each other.
Yeah. Hold on, Scourge needs to
mean-
get down.
This is a long freaking invisibility potion.
Yeah. No, actually, okay, so here's the little thing. We showed this off a little bit in the series. Scourge's skin is in fact fully customizable here.
Yes.
So let me get him into
Civvy garb?
yeah, into dance casual attire.
Dance,
Dance casual.
Did you actually keep the scene that we shot with like Scourge throwing like gold coins at like a dancer?
Well, we have it recorded.
Yeah, it's on
Yeah.
a file somewhere on my
Was that
computer.
like that was
Somewhere.
like counted? Was that?
Oh
Did I
no.
miss anything? I feel like I missed something on it.
No, you got it.
Okay. So yeah, I'm back in casual Scourge mode. Man, we never see that. We haven't seen this guy in forever.
You see it for one episode.
Yeah, you saw it in the first
Yeah.
episode.
The
Or
second episode,
when- yeah,
actually.
second when he's
Yeah.
introduced,
like-
his first episode.
Wow.
Yes, everything does.
Yeah,
look
like
Really
he pretty
special.
much he changes and you never see it again.
I think this is. I think Lisa and
That's like his
Babyface just
edge
met.
meter. This is him when he's nice, and then the moment he turns edgy. That's like how the superpowers show.
Being
You
a
know, other
Snickers,
people
bro.
like glow. like Green Lantern. They just have ugly CGI suits and glow, and like them. What do other
Well, that-
superheroes have? And then
that went off
Scourge,
on
and
a
then
tangent.
Scourge just, and then Scourge just like, this is my edgy mode.
Speaking of edgy,
I have
my
the
Snickers bar says edgy on the cover.
No.
Brilliant.
Fantastic.
Why?
Marvelous.
Sometimes I forget that I voice Scourge. I could be doing the Scourge voice this whole
Oh
time.
no.
Oh no!
No, I forgot.
What happens when you give Scourge a Snickers? It's basically, you know, the like you're not yourself, so basically he turns back into that.
Yeah, he turns back
he's
into this.
destroying the world, and it's like, come on, man, you're not yourself when you're hungry.
That's
What
the
if
ending.
you-
You should just, this whole entire thing was a promo for Snickers.
Hashtag ad.
Hashtag ad. See, if he reverts back to this form, if he gets a Snickers, then that means he basically just loses his filter, like the sound effect that's on his voice. He just goes back to normal sounding Scourge.
Right.
And we're not even sponsored.
It's just normal sounding Scourge. It's like, hey, I'm Scourge.
Ugh.
God.
Right.
Nothing on Xbox
Yeah.
Live.
The adversary of this world is wrong.
Hey, you guys need conflict.
But ma'am,
He has like a stuffed up nose. He's
I-
all
I-
like
but
sick.
but ma'am, I want to play GTA 5.
Oh no.
Mom's like, you need friends to play GTA 5 online.
But ma'am,
They are my
I'll
friends.
show you. I'll
I
destroy
killed all my
an entire world. It will be mine. I'll show you, mom. Then I'll show you.
Oh yeah.
Look at
isn't
that, are
there
you
some
proud?
Okay.
I got banned.
Isn't there some kind of drug shop here in Centaurus as well?
What
What was that?
Isn't there some kind of drug? Sorry. Flour and sugar and.
Oh, you mean
Oh,
the
the
yeah,
totally
the
not
emporium.
drugs. The totally
Yeah,
not
the
drugs emporium.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally not.
Yeah, we've been downtown all day. Let's go uptown,
Yeah.
where the class is.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Exactly.
classes where the drugs are.
No,
Yeah, so,
it says on the label it's totally not drugs.
Yeah, it's totally not drugs.
Totally
Oh
not
yes,
drugs.
yes. That's gonna scare away everyone.
Yeah, see, look,
Here
see,
we
it's the
are.
Grunt Sanchez totally not drugs emporium, cash only.
Yeah.
Wait, Corona
Uh-huh.
Sanchez, is that like my business stuff?
And here,
Wubba lubba dub dub.
Okay, I am very proud of his shops because Le Toucher de la Soie,
Uh huh.
and
Oui, oui.
then we got Ashley's Cafe,
Ashley.
Ashley, not
Ashley.
Ashley, not Ashley.
I actually
Monster.
love this this little, I don't know what do you call
Oh my
this,
goodness.
prop.
Yeah,
These
this
props
has-
are great.
These props are
Yeah.
fantastic. Who built this again?
Me.
Was that you, Hitty? Yeah, this
Uh-huh.
is a great little.
It's
Sorry,
like an
this has
ice
to
cream
be one of my
shop,
favorite.
candy shop.
Yeah, this has to
Yeah.
be one of my favorite booths on the strip.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, this
So
was
we
pretty
got
fantastic.
So
Chroma's
homey.
snack shop and
If you want to see
So-
my overly simplistic building style, this is why they don't let me on the build team, because this is the kind of stuff I contribute. But
So I kicked him off.
it's like, hold on, it's like, eh.
This probably
Eh,
will seem a bit
Hitty?
unrelated, but are we
Hitty
gonna
build?
actually look at the temple? Because I'm
oh
not.
yes,
was
we're
that
going
a-
to look
Yes,
at
we
the
should.
temple at some
And
point.
and then,
Yes.
and then we got some more
That's like the only thing at all I built was literally like sometimes some lanterns and pollux, some small thing, and the
And then we got-
interior decorating of the temple. Like the temple itself was already done,
Okay,
but like
let's see
me
Where's
and
the temple?
lots
The
of
temple is
interior
the one-
decorating.
herbs, herbs,
Well-
and Bob's flowers.
We'll get to the temple.
Yeah.
I think at the end,
So-
basically.
If I
We
may,
sell normal flowers.
Totally
Yeah.
normal flowers.
if I may
Totally
just
not
intervene right
drugs.
quick. Yeah, so Centaurus has a lot of markets. I don't know if that's something that was properly communicated in the series itself, but yeah, there's a lot of detail in these markets that you never get to see. So this is pretty fun being able to look around at them and show this to the audience. Of
Soccer
course, you'll be
shop.
able to see all of this for yourself when the
Barbie.
world becomes available for download. Oh yes, there's another one of my favorite places on the strip is the hibachi.
Yes, the hibachi.
Yes.
Actually, you can see this skin that I'm wearing right now.
Oh,
On the
that's
hibachi.
true. That's
That
true.
is true. This skin plays an extra that visits the hibachi.
Indeed.
Marvelous.
Still known
Yeah, I-
fact that no one would care about.
10 facts you didn't know about the Edeneth Chronicles.
10 facts you didn't know about. His skin was the person with the green bar.
10 facts you didn't care about.
I really love what you did with the shulker boxes on this one though. That's brilliant stuff.
I don't
Yeah.
know who did this. Did Hitty do this? 'Cause I didn't do
Me.
that.
I'm sure this was Hitty,
again.
Yeah, because
Uh-huh.
I built the wall and then he added the gradient.
You
I was
built
like,
a wall.
I'm like,
yes.
no.
Is it to keep
let's-
the
let me do it.
Mexicans out?
Also, hello, Sayers.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Hey,
Oh,
Sayers.
Hey,
Sirs.
Sears.
all of these
That's
people.
our, yeah, so that's our illustrious sound editor. Who did an excellent
Ooh.
job. Especially if you've heard, well, if you've heard any of the episodes, you'll know he did a lot.
This
of-
applause is for Sirs.
Still have my easy button.
Yeah, so pretty much when I send the rough cuts off to the rest of the post production team, the only thing that I'm setting it off with is with the voiceovers and the temp score. And that's pretty much all of the audio. Maybe certain sounds from in-game recording when we started recording with Replay Mod, but other than that, it's pretty much just voiceover that he's receiving. Literally everything else, he has to edit in himself.
Yep.
So yeah, and he did an amazing job and toiled long and hard for the audio of the series.
Raph.
Yep.
Raph, where are you?
I'm over on the strip still.
Go over here.
Where are you?
Right here.
You heading into the Smoky
I'm
Cantina?
headed into the
This
Smoky
is
Cantina.
This is another one of my favorite interiors.
Uh-huh.
The problem I had with shooting in this location was that this place is a lot bigger than it seems.
It's
When you
bigger on the
start-
inside.
Yep.
When you start bringing it,
Wow.
brilliant.
But
yeah, when you start-
everyone.
When you start bringing
It's
a
a Doctor
You're
Who
being
reference.
honest.
yeah,
God damn it. That wasn't even the one when you didn't even think of it in a perverted way. You were just thinking Doctor Who. You just thought he would make a nice reference to the TARDIS. Everyone confused it as you'd like some perverted fuck. Excuse me. This flies away.
Sorry.
It's always the same.
All the same
Anyways,
thing.
So
Oh,
I see
awesome
Steven-
Killbox
I
is
see-
here.
Yeah, I see. Steven Sakura is still in the chat. Awesome Kielbasa just got in. For those who don't know, he plays the lead role of Vera in the series. So give it up for him. Him and Krista pulled out some
Absolutely.
Yes.
excellent performances in those final 2 episodes. I got chills when I first finished editing their big confrontation at the end of episode 11. The way those two
Yeah, it was great.
performances came together just blew my mind.
I heard this is just rumor, but I heard that scene moved some people to tears.
Did you hear that?
I heard that,
The
Raph.
rumors.
Where did you hear? Did it do
From your
you?
room, Raph.
Were you looking at a mirror at the time? Were you-
Yeah, I was watching the episode with a mirror in front, and he's like,
You
You
cut
just
off.
watched yourself cry. Like, yes.
You heard somebody, but you heard yourself cry.
So,
The
what
fancy
about this-
singer is missing. You
Fancy
don't
singer,
you are the
own
sin-
me.
you are the fancy singer. Surprise.
Yes, Queen
I'm the
Opal
fancy
is the
singer.
Yes,
Queen
okay,
of I am the fancy singer now.
And then Rock shoves his butt in her face.
This is why Grunt is This is why Grunt is the main waifu of the entire series.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
Oh, where did the light go?
That's an excellent question. There's supposed to be a light.
Uh,
Oh, I don't think this is the latest version of the
Oh,
world. 'Cause
you're
we
right.
added that in for the scene.
'Cause it was
which
too
we shot
dark.
locally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Also,
you're right.
someone joined the chat.
Uh,
Emmy Taylor.
Hey, Emmy.
Oh, snap.
Man, long time no see. So Emmy Taylor. So yeah, we've been doing introductions every time somebody comes in. You want to introduce yourself and say a little bit about what you did on the show?
Sure. I mostly helped with building. I helped out a little bit with body acting and all
Yes,
that.
you did.
Yep.
Yeah, Emmy was there on a lot of days when not a lot of other people were, unfortunately. So
Yeah,
it's pretty much a lot of
sorry.
days with just Emmy, Lauren, and myself. I remember
Some-
a couple
Yeah.
of instances
Oh,
of that.
skins. She does
Where's
a lot
skins?
about
Oh,
skins,
yes.
so-
Are
yeah,
there going to be
skins.
exclusive skins?
Yeah.
Did you
Technically,
see-
if they're on the drive, technically we could all access them, but that's the point.
Yeah.
Just to everyone else.
Exclusive.
Yes.
What skins did you do?
Let's see, I'm trying to think actually, because I'm.
You don't
let's-
own me.
some barbarians, I believe.
No, actually, that's a different person.
I don't think I did. No, I didn't do any skins.
No, 'cause I thought she did do a few, but yes, that is a different person.
No.
That is
that's
that is a
Everglade,
different lady.
wasn't it?
That was Everglade.
That was Everglade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Everglade.
You're mixing the E's
unfortunately-
together.
Yeah, unfortunately, Everglade is not here right now. I would love for her to have been here because she. We're gonna give her a shout out anyway because
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
amazing and she did lots of awesome skins.
Such
All
as
of
small
us Everglade.
babs.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the favorite skin she made, as far as I know, that she made because which one who made, but like the fancy singer, I
was
love
a-
that skin.
Oh my goodness, yeah. There were so many instances. She would do this thing on filming days where every once in a while she would just
Like, just
Pop
stand
up.
still. She'd just be still.
She would just be still for a while between shots, and then she would just log out. She would come back in wearing a different skin and then be like, "Hey, I just designed this. What do you guys think?" And everyone would just crowd around her.
Just like,
and
oh.
Yeah. Again, I
roll
remember
over these skins.
the main. I remember again with the fancy singer. Like we were like filming in front of Pollux. I think that was like the second episode, maybe third episode. I don't remember with like Scourge and stuff running. And that was maybe one of my first shooting
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
shooting days. And she came in with a fancy singer skin. We literally were throwing like gold and diamonds
Yeah.
at her. Like she was.
Oh my
Like, well,
goodness.
she
And
was
then-
just like twerking
Inappropriate.
basically.
And then she went and made herself a stripper skin.
Yes.
Uh,
Yo,
That's-
I have
that's
a
the
question
whole
about
thing.
Everglade.
I
That-
think I still have that.
Everyone.
I still think I have that skin on my computer, the stripper skin.
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
no,
did,
but,
did that skin actually end up making it into the series?
I don't know if it ever did.
Because I know, I think we put it in a guard's outfit during one of like the end montage.
I
Yeah,
think
that
I
could've
think we
been.
did. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we did. Oh my goodness. Yeah, because they're all wearing armor, so you couldn't see anything. I think she might have been a royal guard.
I think she
No,
might have been.
she
Yeah.
was she was one of the royal guards at Anacor's funeral.
Yeah, she was one of the ones doing
She was
the.
one of the Anacor.
27
one of the
arrow
royal
I mean,
guards
she has
doing the
priorities in
three-volley
life. I mean,
salute.
when you have to when you have to visit your boss's funeral, but have to be at the beach at like an hour later.
Well, I mean, she was a contemporary. She was a royal guardsman. So when you're working 2 jobs, I guess is what
Yeah.
it is to feed the
Yeah.
family.
When you gotta be at the Royal Guardsman funeral, fucking.
No, okay, yeah. So to catch up on chat a little bit, yes, we did neglect to mention that Sayers was also Eric and Spade.
Yes.
Also, excellent voice actor.
Oh, so good.
He really
So good.
blew me away with his dedication. I remember the first meeting I had with Sayers. He was looking to play the role of Eric. Lots of people were actually interested in playing the role of Eric. He was the only one that actually did it. Yeah, I met with him and he was like wondering what kind of accent he had. I was like, I was thinking of like a bit of a Scottish thing, and he was pretty much like, hold that thought. I'll get back to you in like 2 weeks. And he came back to me like 2 weeks later with a Scottish accent.
Yeah,
Oh,
did
so
he
that's
also
the guy
talk
that took
about
my
that in
show.
like one of the production diaries? He was mentioning how he
yes, yeah, he
actually
talked about-
looked
he
through
talked about
videos.
his
Like that is
process.
dedication, man. Like
Yeah,
give
yeah.
that guy a hug.
That's called
legit-
acting.
He did some serious acting, researched the role.
Yeah, the
Rock,
thing
I
is,
think-
accents are hard. Accents are stupid
Yeah.
because the thing is,
Yeah.
what I thought was, again, that's the only thing I've ever done voice acting, so I'm just gonna Vic again. So the thing is, also I was supposed to talk a bit differently. The thing is, I had to either balance it. Should I at least try to give some semi, acting into it, even though I think it's bad, but that's not the point. Or should I stick to that, to the way I'm talking? And in the 3rd episode, I think I kind of abandoned it when I was just screaming at Vera to be like, just go. I don't care. Just upload the shit up. Fuck off.
Oh
That
my
was
goodness.
kind of.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
the last.
Yeah, that guy's dedicated as far as I saw
Yeah.
the video. Like, give
Yeah.
him a hug.
Also,
yeah,
I
give him
think
internet
you-
hugs.
I think you interrupted Rock was going to say something in that
Oh,
regard.
sorry. Sorry. Speak, my child.
No.
Aww.
What I was gonna say is, I was like in voice actor stuff, but I
Uh-huh.
never did any voice acting.
Hi.
That's
Because
true.
every time I went to go voice act, somebody like it was vacant, and the next day you're like, oh yeah, sorry, it's full.
Mm,
It's always a day
rip.
late.
Poor
Yeah.
Rock.
Or
Poor
Rock.
Rock.
We'll try.
Hug.
Well, we've got
Next
plenty
time.
of projects lining up.
Yeah, we got a
Hopefully
ton of
can
stuff.
work you into one of our next projects.
That's
Like,
Well,
which
next
other projects?
project?
Of
course we have other projects.
Ooh, projects. Ooh.
Projects.
With the next project,
Also,
will you be
Give us
like, the latest
teases. You need to
update?
tease
No,
us.
there's no teases. No teases. I mean, we're gonna keep working, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll find out when you need to.
I
Okay.
already finished the other season, you know.
Yeah, we actually have 5 seasons already, like in the can, ready to go whenever the world's ready.
Also, the awesome Kielbasa, I saw him commenting this on the video too. It was asking about season 2. Oh my goodness. So that's a thing.
What about season 2?
I don't want to talk about it too much. But
Season
for the
2?
I mean, like,
I'm not gonna. It's always gonna be on the table. It's always
Yeah.
going.
It's
to be.
all in the anthology, man.
But yeah, I'm not gonna.
a
I'm not gonna
prequel,
say.
season 2.
Yes.
I'm not gonna say yes to season 2 just yet. I think for now, obviously, we're gonna take a huge hiatus, Lauren and I.
Yeah.
We're gonna make a more formal announcement about it on our YouTube channel. We're not gonna stop, but we're just gonna take a little bit of a break because we've been uploading videos regularly every week for like the past few years to P Cubed, and then while also working on this project on the side, and then working on it full time during the release. We need a break, so we're gonna take a little bit of a hiatus. So
Take
there
a
will be
break.
a little bit of a
Get a
a little
cookie. Have a hug. Like,
a
I'm
little
sorry.
bit of a lack of content on our channel for maybe
Yeah.
like a month or so.
But
But
we're not dying.
yeah.
We're just getting our life back.
And
what's actually gonna happen to the Discord server after like the project?
I'll
There
let
will-
you guys
yes,
know. I'll let you
that'll-
guys know since
there'll
that's
be
a
a thing.
private thing.
Yeah.
Since
Oh,
no one
okay.
else is really on the Discord server.
Yeah,
Besides
yeah, no,
Casper
but it
Birds.
was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we will make an announcement of the feature
Yes.
for that.
But what I was gonna say, I'd say my official statement though is that like the first season was, needless to say, a very involved project that took a lot of our lives. Probably took a few years off our lives even.
I'm pretty sure.
No,
it did.
yeah, but
Put all the grades down.
Hours,
so-
lives.
you know, it'd be difficult at this point to justify doing a second season. If we do, it might be way far down the future. But for the time being, I would say, just to not get anybody's hopes up, I'm going to say it straight out. For the foreseeable future, I don't see us doing a
No.
season 2.
Yeah.
That would be way more work than we're prepared to take on
Or the-
immediately. You know,
in the foreseeable-
immediately after.
In the foreseeable future, there will not be any Edeneth season 2. In like
That-
the long-term sequel or the long-term future, we may not be doing a season 2 of anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
it all
the thing-
depends. It all depends. Something would have to be a huge hit for us to want to do.
Something
a
is gonna have to
season
go
2 if we put in this
extremely
much work.
right.
Viral.
Yeah.
Viral.
Like
Also, the
if this,
thing is-
yeah,
I mean,
if this
like-
went viral, obviously we would do
Yeah.
season 2 in a heartbeat. But,
Because we
The
could
thing
actually
about-
probably get paid for it.
yeah,
The thing about like the Edeneth Chronicle, I feel like you could do a lot with it if you wanted to, but the thing is like what is there now to be done? The only thing you could really do
Ooh,
would be like lots of
there's-
like anthology maybe again. We
there's
may make a
things.
lot of jokes about that, but seriously, that would be great.
no, yeah,
So you'd have to do a
anthology.
lot of, like, you'd have
I
to do a
feel
lot
like
of
anthology has a
prequel
lot more
stuff.
potential than like season 2, because season 2, I feel like where do you go after that? I mean, everyone
here's,
learned their
like,
lesson. Most people are dead.
Right?
Okay, so
Like,
Well, here's the thing. Let me, if I may. So anthology is probably most definitely going to be a thing. We've
Yeah.
been actually. We've actually made a couple of contacts within just the Minecraft Machinima community over the course of making this, which we're
Ooh.
very much thankful for, and they've
ooh.
very warmly
the
embraced us. Yeah, a lot of machinimators coming up and being like, "Holy smokes, this is
You- Yeah,
this is
just
the show."
you guys are
It's a
are
thing.
doing this,
It's
making
a
us all look
thing.
bad. No, I'm just kidding.
not going like this anymore.
Yeah, they didn't say it in those words, but anyway.
Yeah.
No, they didn't. No.
But yeah, but I would love to be able to work with some other machinimators and some other creative people who have been on the casting crew that I think have some fine ideas for anthology and start working on that. I think anthology is pretty reasonable to expect, but season 2, a full-on season 2,
Nah.
not for the foreseeable future. But with that being said, I think Lauren and I both have countless ideas for a story for season 2. I, for
Indeed.
one,
Okay.
have a few story arcs that I would love to tackle on a large scale, but we're not going to do it for the time being.
See, I had an idea, but
Take a break for now. Like we
Mhm.
just got done. You just got done. This is
Yeah, savor
Yeah.
it.
I'm
save it for the next 2 months.
I'm gonna go to bed. I'll wake up next year. Then we can start our next one.
Yeah. With that being said, we do have a couple of big projects lining up that I'm very excited about.
Yes.
That are not.
I heard. I heard your new project.
I'm expecting
Yeah.
you to like contract after this though.
Although it warms my heart to see the amount of people who've worked on this that seem to be completely down for a season 2. I mean, Awesome Kielbasa
Dude,
just apparently is all down for it. Sayers just said he would love to do it, which I find very flattering considering how much work he had to do for this
Right.
season. But yeah, and he also Kielbasa says accents are fun.
Yep.
He is very good at accents. He's a stronger voice actor than I. Well, I think lots of people on the cast are stronger voice actors than I because I don't really fancy myself an actor. But yeah,
neither am I.
And that's debatable.
the Awesome Kielbasa was extremely fun guy to work with, though. He it is actually very versatile, a lot more versatile than what we used him for. Although I suppose we put him in a couple of different roles, so you get to see a little bit of that versatility. I loved his voice for the Zealot.
The freaking zealot, though, that was great. That was
Yeah.
great. Oh,
Who else did he play? I feel like yeah,
He played everyone.
he was also the counselor in all of the. He was one of the counselors. There were pretty much 2 counselor voices.
yeah.
He was
Well,
one
there
of
was
them.
the counselor and the ambassador.
Well, technically, yeah. Technically, half of the counselors are ambassadors, but yeah, we
Technically,
specify
but the speaking
one
roles,
counselor.
yeah.
Yeah, for speaking roles, there's one counselor and a counselor that is also an ambassador.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So let's see. There was some great
Also-
Eric one-liners.
there were some fine Eric one-liners. He was pretty much a character of one-liners. One thing
Yeah.
I didn't realize until
He
Sarah's.
is the one line.
Also,
He's
I'm
Mad
gonna start.
Max, bro.
He only needs one line.
I'm gonna start making my way to where to.
Actually,
Arcturus?
I want to show this off really quick because
All right.
nobody will see this otherwise. But I saw people hanging around the police building right there.
Uh-huh.
the police building actually connects up with the front gate.
Oh yes, it totally does.
Yeah,
I forgot
so
about that
if you
detail.
head down here, just go through these tunnels. The front gate.
Max Payne.
The
Eric
man of
Payne.
one-liners.
Now you're in the police building because that's how you have to get to work.
Huh?
There you go. That's all. That one detail took me forever
like-
to figure out how to do.
And it never got used.
Never got used. And there's storage systems back here and everything. And like, there's a lighting system that I made. I was like, I don't even know what I'm doing this.
Open. Open. the
You
gate.
shall not pass.
Yeah. So what, if I may finish my thought that I started before.
Indeed.
What I was gonna say was one thing I didn't realize until Sarah's himself pointed it out to me was that Eric, I think at the time, because I wrote in some extra lines after the voiceover process started, but he pointed out that at the time that he started voiceover, Eric only had like 20 lines or something ridiculous like that. Eric is not a man of many words.
No.
With that being said, it still took a long time to do his voiceovers just because I think the accent was such a challenge and kind of getting the feel down. Oh, also totally practical gates.
Yep.
I know you're very proud of that one, Lauren.
I'm very proud of these.
Oh god, the gate scene. I'm getting flashbacks.
That's a good scene.
Trying to work that gate.
This gate. This is that gate.
Man of grunts.
This here, all of this, is to open and close that gate. Probably it's probably not a lot to some of the bigger people who work with redstones or whatever, but screw you, this gate was hard. All of the gates were hard.
Oh my goodness, the Eric Grunt ship.
I remember Lauren because you had to teach me on the first gate how to use it.
All right,
It was
well,
another-
go ahead and open the gate so that everybody could get out.
Yes.
I'm gonna start making my way to Arcturus. Let me see if I can
Making
find
your
my
way
way
downtown?
there, actually.
Hold on, I need
Also,
to get
like
my
Anacar X Bob, if nobody knows who Bob is, that's just this random guard when Vera gets like let in. Like the
Yeah.
capital
Oh.
city.
Are you talking about the customs officer?
No.
The customs officer.
I
Okay.
think one of
Or-
the guards it's not the customs officer.
No, you called the customs officer Gunter or something.
Yeah, that was
yeah,
good.
was it the one that Anacor talks to? Like
Yeah,
when,
the one that's Bob.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
That's his ex-boyfriend.
Oh
Should I-
yeah,
didn't you have some
Anacor's-
like
Anacor's
fan
best
fiction
friend.
about it or something? I don't know.
Okay, guys. You know the lore is very deep when you have two people of the same name.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah.
What?
The
I don't know
person
what
who
all these
sells.
horses are doing here.
Okay. That's a lot of force. You're right about that. Let me just slave him.
You guys' bodies are just kind of hanging out around here. I don't see you guys. Where are you?
Or murdering
Okay.
horses.
Oh, okay, I see you
Yes.
guys now. Wait for me, my slowest horse.
How many
Oh my
horses
God!
are there?
What?
Wait, are you moving
I don't
on?
know. I don't know who did this.
Who did this?
Who
What?
did this?
I missed it.
LMAO, who did this?
It was probably Doc before he left.
God damn it! What am I missing? I'm just
Actually,
gonna
I
pull
know.
up the stream.
and
This
the
was
women
me.
and the children too.
God
Maybe
damn
like
it!
a year ago.
What about the gender non-conforming ones?
Also those ones.
Also, those
Oh.
ones good.
But it was easier.
At least
Those
he
get
wasn't
burned.
discriminatory. Kills them all.
Someone just
Oh
killed
my
Rock's.
God.
Someone killed Rock's horse.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Someone.
So
I
Alright,
think
my horse.
everyone's
it's okay.
moving.
It's okay.
I think
If you summon a
I think
horse,
you
it'll
left
probably
me
be
in the
fast.
city.
Probably.
Don't kill this horse, please. Thank you.
Where are we going next?
We're going to Arcturus, so I want to see where Hiddy takes us.
Oh no.
It's in the south, definitely. I mean, where else would it be?
I see the writing corner calling Hoyle. Yes, we know you're available, Hoyle. We have plans.
We have plans. That just.
Oh
sounds-
no. It's probably
This is gonna
just
take a while.
because we're taking
Earlier.
Wait, hold on.
what?
No, we're
I was trying to
adjusting
get
the-
one horse and then you killed it.
Oh, my bad.
We're adjusting the chat really quick. Yeah,
Yeah, I was
it
gonna
takes a
adjust the
while.
chat.
It takes a while for us to get to the chat.
Yeah, just because there's a lot of conversation going on right
Yeah.
now. There's a lot of people in here.
All of the
Although with that
people.
being said, you're more than as cast and crew. You have access to the Discord server.
Yes, so
as
you're welcome
well,
to
so
jump
you're-
in.
You're welcome to jump
can
in
just
with
join
your
and
your
be-
mic. Yeah, and
Yeah.
And be as much of a
although with that being
informative,
said, it'll be
but
very
also kind of-
chaotic.
Yes.
Like,
We're
the
gonna-
chaos.
We're gonna need to
What's
start.
the last part?
Yeah, we're gonna need a speaking stone soon.
We
Yeah.
are gonna need a.
We
the
need a
cons-
speaking, a speaking stick.
Yeah, like a stick and just like a
Yes.
rod or whatever. Like
Where's
just
the conch?
And make
blaze
some
rod.
and make a chant like Kumbaya.
Okay.
Kumbaya, da, kumbaya.
I tried to consult the Edeneth Chronicles, but I couldn't find the directions. So
Whoever made this map needs some basic things brain names.
Arcturus, right?
Arcturus.
Okay, I'm just gonna follow the dark angel.
I'm an
in the
Arcturus,
sky.
however, I left my horsey behind.
Oh,
The
Oh,
fallen
then
angel.
I don't know. I think I'm Arcturus.
Scourge.
I am upset
Hey.
that the latest update won't
Awesome.
fucking download.
There's tons of broken bones.
I think we just got.
Ah,
Was that Emmy just coming back?
No.
screeches. I've been trying to download the latest update.
Oh my gosh, this
for the
entire
past,
time?
like 15
Oh.
minutes, and it won't download. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh.
Hello,
Doing this
darkness,
error, and I'm
my
like,
old
why?
friend.
Why are
Exactly.
you doing
I've come to talk with you again.
Emmy, tell your computer to
Because
be
a
better.
vision softly creeping
Left
landed
in
in
seats
seats while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain
Ah!
still remains.
Okay.
Okay, stop.
That's
no, that
enough,
is
In the
no
realm
that is no longer singing. No, hey, stop
of
it.
silence.
Stop it. I will mute you.
Didn't we like sing 99 Luftballons for like an hour one day?
There's a lot
We
of things.
sang a lot of
There's a lot of
songs.
singing.
No, in Pollux we sung like 99 Luftballons for like an hour.
This isn't
I don't
Arcturus,
know.
is it?
I don't know, but there's a lot
Also,
of singing.
apparently the Blood Festival is still going on in Arcturus.
Yes, because I thought it looked too cool to tear down again.
This isn't Arcturus, is it?
I don't know. You tell me, Hitty.
Oh, you're the king.
Okay, so
look.
I see. Yes, Doc's ears are bleeding.
Dun,
So I
dun,
see.
dun,
Okay,
dun,
awesome.
dun,
Hold on.
dun, 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 dun,
Or not.
Okay, yo.
dun, dun, dun,
Not too much
dun,
singing, because
dun,
that's actually kind of.
dun, 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 dun.
Potato.
Okay, let me just server mute her for a sec.
Yeah.
While I finish my sentence.
Because that
Made
is.
it to the right one.
Yeah, because that's just noise.
Yeah. So I saw Awesome Kilbasa was asking about the Discord. Yeah, we do have a Discord server that we're using to communicate amongst cast and crew. I don't think I pretty much communicated with you through Skype, so I didn't realize. Yeah, I forgot we never got you on the Discord if you have one. But yeah, maybe I could shoot you a link right quick.
Yeah, I think everybody else who. Well, Steven doesn't have one, but he wants to get it.
Okay, yeah, he does have a Discord. I'll just send it to you via Skype right quick. Is everybody making their way to Arcturus?
I am in
I'm in
Arcturus.
there.
I'm
Okay.
trying to consult the Chronicles because I am.
I mean, you're Heedy, you're in it.
Here.
Yeah,
Oh,
here, that's the flag.
Hey.
You were standing outside the gate, just like, am I here?
I have
Is
all the
this it?
flags in my inventory for that reason.
Is this my life now?
So this is the glorious Arcturus stream.
All right. We did
Oh,
a
the
lot.
land of that creeper explosion where everybody died.
We
There's-
did a lot of stuff here.
There's a lot of explosions. Everything exploded.
And a lot of death, and a lot of abs.
A lot
A
of,
lot of
oh,
more
oh,
death.
man, so much abs.
Yeah.
Like
So
this,
much abs.
this entire city is a city of like people with too much abs.
Where's the street where we spent like an hour on that one street?
Which one?
The Creeper Street.
Oh,
yes,
God.
yes.
I
Oh,
kept
that's
dying.
an awesome banner! Wow. That banner is awesome.
Yeah, so that oneer on the street with the creepers, that was certainly a challenge. There were actually 2 big long takes in the Arcturus episode that took, I believe, 9 takes to get those shots down.
Yep.
The
Whi-
flashbacks.
and they had very hard turnarounds. The reset
Yeah.
times were kind of lengthy on those. So yeah, we pretty much would spend entire days trying to get some
that
of
one
those
goddamn shot
runners.
that's in there for like 5 seconds.
Remember, I
That's the
managed
whole
to write
show.
a whole, like, write half my essay in that time. Because I would just write when we, like, stopped to reset it.
So there's a lot of little details in this here city.
For the total time of 2 seconds.
Where's my favorite building? What was my favorite building?
My
have
favorite
the-
building is the one we shot the cannon through.
Oh god, yeah, that one.
This one over here.
Flashback. That
Yeah,
that
this
entire
one.
sequence
I have
alone,
a
it just
sad
made me want to kill
memory of this.
myself.
Look
There's
at
some
that.
the best memory I have. This is riding down boats.
So
Didn't
many
someone also
memories.
fall, like generally just everyone who always just fell down or every time we screwed up too much and then having to reload the goddamn world?
Yep,
And the
reload.
ghast was just not paying attention.
Yeah, it
Oh,
just
and
was
then
flying
we
away.
took too long on the gas, and they had to reset them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still love the one where it's like, okay, come on, we got this one, we got this one. We literally just blew up the entire building.
Yeah.
Like we didn't hit anything. Like, especially because that was like one of the last takes, so it was
Yeah.
like, okay, this time, all or nothing. Come on, I have a good feeling about this.
Just
Blows up entire
in
building.
the setup, all of the TNT just exploded.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
man, it felt so awesome being like
Yeah,
it
after
actually
when it
hit.
was done, it was like finally for the praise the keck. I don't know, the spaghetti monster, and I don't care.
But
Plus,
also,
I came in like an hour late that day. I slept in.
Wow.
I
Wow.
came back to hear everybody yelling.
Yep,
Yep.
the struggle.
a lot of yelling.
Yeah, that's the whole entire recording, just yelling.
Again, half of the time it was happy yelling when when we weren't filming anything, and the other time what I also thought was interesting is the moment the camera was like action, everyone was silent.
Everyone just shut up and was
Like-
like, pay attention.
This,
Yeah,
Basically.
focus.
As
Everyone
soon
time
as
to
it ended,
focus.
we all talked together.
Yeah.
yeah, the moment it ended, we were like making dumb jokes about memes and singing.
It was-
But, like-
but we only talked when everybody else talked.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
only.
but again, the moment
Exclusively.
camera was like action, everyone was just silent, like
I think it's
We
because
had to.
it's because of the
focusing on what you're
the
doing.
focus.
Yeah.
Too much
Mhm.
focus.
Too much focus. It was like, do not fuck this up. We will have to do the entirety of this again if I do.
It hurt so much how much
Basically.
we were focusing.
Oh, I remember the focusing part because of this. I know, like on the city it started in, the amount of climbing on that ladder of turning around.
In Prima?
Whatever the first one was, the first.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was pretty
Prima.
Yeah.
No, my flags definitely.
So I actually forgot to do something in one of the World of Edeneths.
Oh yeah.
no.
I forgot to showcase the fact that this the Blood Coliseum has a removable floor that has water underneath it
Right.
to
that
make
was an
episode
important
6
piece of-
take. So yeah, otherwise episode 6 doesn't make too much sense.
Yeah, that was an important piece of exposition that you're supposed to work into that world of Edeneth.
But
Yeah.
so totally, the Blood Coliseum has a pond under here so that people can do water battles, as is, customary in a Coliseum type place.
Yes.
Yeah, like ships.
Customary
Like, you can have,
underwater
like, all-
battles.
I done messed up.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
'cause that
I'm
was
not the clue
I
this
see
one.
John's back in the world.
Oh. Doc,
Did you just
sit.
help? Could you not?
No,
I'm
we're good.
swimming
We're
here. Like, could you not?
Oh, my queen.
I'm fishing.
I was gonna put you back in the.
Yeah. My gold.
Oh,
Don't
also,
steal my gold.
a fully. Wait, hold on. What is?
You get the gold through the mankini.
Oh, this is black glass. I was like, is there a hole in the wall here? The TNT cannon shop.
Right.
This place.
Ah.
This place blew up a couple times by
Yeah.
accident.
Sure. Accident.
We
Right.
totally did
it's
that.
a TNT cannon shop. It's gonna blow up.
Oh, this place, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, where? What?
It's. I don't know.
Yeah,
my
you're
directions.
talking. It was this was like a TNT factory that was in the corner.
Yep.
Um,
All of these are fully functioning TNT cannons.
yeah.
Oh.
I forgot to not press that one.
Where's the
I
gas
I have
button
a
again?
question, and I should rewatch the series, but can you
Oh,
see,
please don't.
see the creeper in the one shot that was creeping in the windows?
Which one
Which
was
one?
that?
We were, was it in the bar scene? Pretty sure. Can't
I don't-
remember. I don't know if it was here, or if it was at Centaurus.
a creeper.
Hmm.
Yeah, it wasn't an actual creeper. It was a person that was creeping during our shoot that didn't have a spot, so they sat outside the window.
Oh.
I think I know you're
I
talking
think
I
I
about.
remember
that had to be
That
done
was
a couple
in.
of times, I think.
Yeah,
Um,
I think I know what you're
yeah.
talking about though.
I think for the most part, though, I tried to cut around those if they were there.
Huh?
I think it started as like a joke, and then and
Yeah.
then you decided,
Yeah.
oh, keep it in.
Oh yeah, another thing about this, the Octorus is basically just don't press buttons. Don't.
Oh yeah.
Things
Don't
Yeah.
explode
any
here.
button you see.
Yeah.
They're all wired to either gas or explosion.
Oh yeah, hold
Or
on,
both.
hold on.
Let me visit the tavern in
That was
in
it.
Arcturus.
I'm gonna press the button. Wait, no, this doesn't have the button.
Is the button on the tree or something?
Nope, there are no buttons here because this was the world before all the buttons.
Also,
Fine,
boomstick was the name of the item under the bartender's.
Oh
Ah,
yeah, we're
okay.
here. We're already.
Boomstick.
Oh, I just went to a ton of
Boomstick.
buildings.
The
Is
moment
the
when you're getting
bar.
the Sarge flashbacks. He actually named his son Boomstick. That's the funny thing.
What?
Oh, from Screw Attack. Okay,
Yeah, I
no,
guess
no.
that-
nobody got that joke. Just
That
5
was the
seconds
longest
of
pause.
I have 5 seconds of straight silence.
Just straight to everyone being confused. It's like, yeah.
That was like
Screw attack.
that was a deep Rooster Teeth joke, and nobody got it.
Yeah.
I mean, I got it, but I was like thinking, are we thinking
You're
the
not
same
in too deep.
boomstick here?
You need to watch more Rooster Teeth, guys.
I mean,
Oh god, that's Rooster Teeth. Oh god, I feel stupid.
yeah, I mean, Death Battle,
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
I know what that
Yeah,
is.
Death Battle. That
Yeah.
technically that would be Screw
Boomstick.
Attack. Like
Screw Attack
but-
is
yeah, that's
it's Screw
Death Battle.
Attack, but they're a Rooster Teeth affiliate.
I don't know, but they work together on
Yeah.
that.
I
So.
for-
Yeah.
Death Battle is Rooster Teeth.
You
No,
cut
Death
out, but
Battle
yes,
is not.
Death Battle is
Death
Rooster
Battle
Teeth.
is Screw Attack, but there was this
But Screw
episode
Attack
of
is
Red
Rooster
vs.
Teeth.
Blue that was Screw It. That was basically
Yeah, I
with
know what you're
Rooster
talking about.
Teeth.
Yeah.
but
Yeah, that
yeah,
thing.
but Screw
The
Attack
Meta
is
versus
Rooster Teeth.
Carolina.
So yeah,
Cockfights.
Screw attack.
God
is,
damn it,
yeah,
you
kind of a
cockfights, we get it.
subsidiary, Rooster Teeth. Also, awesome Kielbasa. I also sent you a email since you said you didn't have Skype. Oh wait, oh there it is. Yeah, I see. You've just
Lisa.
joined us.
Lisa
Hello,
just.
Nick.
Oh,
Yes. I
I
mean, everyone. Yeah.
It is Vera.
I already blew up the village. Fuck off.
I'm dead.
I'm dead.
Already dead. You can leave now.
You left me.
I let the record reflect that we did give Potato the lecture before the stream started that this is a promotional thing for the series and this is a family friendly series.
Yeah,
Not family friendly at all.
I
Have you heard behind
tried.
the
I
scenes?
guess you can't put a leash on Potato apparently.
I tried. The thing is, the
You
sad
tried
thing
for
was,
like 10 seconds.
The
Well, actually, you didn't
literal
no, not
first
even.
word you said.
Literally the first thing you said. Like,
Yeah, the
stream
thing is, I was like,
started,
yeah, I got this. Okay, I'm not gonna swear. Then,
Smear.
then, oh shit, the stream started. Oh,
Exactly how it went.
too late.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well,
I'm sorry. If you need serious like PG crap that is really PG, just don't invite me. Like if you really can't have the swearing, I'm sorry. I will try, but I fail. English is hard. Yeah.
right.
I kind of wish I could go back in time, but have the update with concrete.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There's
I
a lot
declare
of
a
things.
Yes.
Yes.
7,
Like-
8,
Like we pointed out, the production happened over the course of a long period of time. There were many updates that came out over the course of it, and many things changed that would have been super valuable earlier on in the
Yep.
series. Unfortunately, that's just the way it works.
That's how
The
it's
thing
supposed
is-
to
Didn't
work.
Like what version did you actually start? Like
I think
Start
we were in,
filming in?
we were in 1.10 when we first started. I
think we were in
or
1.8.
1.9.
May 1.9.
I think we
I
were
was. I also
1.8.
started 1.9.
1.8.
The 1.8. I think you were building in like 1.8,
Yeah.
but that I wasn't
Yeah.
a part of that, so I remember 1.9.
Oh man,
so
1.8 was so long ago.
I know,
yeah, and
right?
the thing is, the funny thing about that is, for me, 1.9 was like this new innovative crap because I hadn't really played Minecraft back like since like the 1.5,
Yeah.
1.7 version or whatever. So
And now, here's the
Definitely.
boring part.
Oh,
Now we have a color update.
Colors
Right
are
Oh,
great.
God.
as soon as the game's over.
Concrete, yeah. I was waiting for concrete for so long.
I can't
But
believe
seriously,
concrete, guys.
it's very helpful for building maps.
It's
Having
yeah,
more blocks I can retexture into stuff.
yeah.
Pink concrete. It's the most fabulous.
I'll probably retexture into something else for a map I'm working on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been working on this one map for 2 years. And,
Oh dear.
Yeah. Oh, hey, us too. We made a show about it.
mine's not for a show. Mine's based on a show. So
Is it the Edeneth
Oh, what
Chronicle?
show?
Doctor
What game
Who.
is it?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I remember you told me about
Ah,
that.
fellow Whovian. I see you're a man of culture
Yes.
as well.
Let's see. So far, I built a TARDIS that is way bigger on the inside, and I
Yes.
built more than a dozen locations from the show you can travel to.
That is
Like what?
debatable about being
Oh.
Doctor.
Hang on, I'll pull up the post.
Like
and read
Cardiff?
Well, this is the Edeneth stream, so
We'll
talk about this later.
Not Cardiff
Yeah,
yet.
but we won't like. It's this topic. Shh.
Yes.
Let us make our references.
I gotta sign into my account first.
we could talk about
Exterminate.
I watched one episode of Doctor Who and it was on an airplane.
Fantastic. That's the best time
What
to watch
episode was it?
I don't know. It was like 3 years ago. It was from 2007.
Oh, so maybe it was one
3
of the
years
good
ago
ones.
was not 2007.
No, I
it.
was
3 years ago is
I saw it.
exactly 2007.
Okay.
That's not what I
The
meant.
locations I've built are Bad Wolf Bay, the Madame de Pompadour, Uncle Digby's, No More, Ood Homeworld, Stonehenge, Aztec Village, Satellite 5, 17th Century Ship, Amy's House, Ledworth, Gallifrey, The Drum, Viking Village, Trenzalore, Dalek Ship, and Nottingham.
That's actually
I
quite a
wanna
lot,
give you
and
a
I know
hug.
most of those.
I
what
want
I
to
have
give
so
you a
far.
hug. Also, send me the
What did
map.
you build them on?
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
I was making sure. I was making
Starting
sure
in 1.8.
Send me the map,
wow.
Klutz.
Uh,
I shall help you.
where should I put it?
We'll
So,
try.
so is there anything
Well,
else
I
about our
linked to
turrets
download.
before we leave?
Well, while you guys sort that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Again,
how
look,
about
guys,
you
we
talk
wanna-
about actually
off-stream-
Edeneth stuff? that's
off-stream
important
talk about
because-
that.
Off stream.
Yes, Edeneth.
So,
It's-
Hitty was asking earlier about like any specific examples of how the updates affected it. Well, first of all, the one specific thing that comes to mind is
Yes.
the scripts were written very early on. They were the first things that were done like so many years back, and the final, or no, in episode 11 when they get the elytras from the royal armory and then use that to escape the explosion at the Capitol. That was written a good while before elytras were in the game.
Yep.
But they were announced at that point, so we're like, hey, by the time we film this, they'll probably have elytras. So I just
And
wrote
concrete.
them into the script.
No, we didn't know nothing about concrete.
Yeah, there was no concrete in
Trust
that.
There's
me.
no concrete evidence that would ever be a thing. Okay.
Exactly. That's exactly how
So
it
that's
is.
a bad joke.
It's a great joke. But yeah, we would have used all of the concrete. I would have used every single concrete in every
So
single
much concrete,
all of the things.
yeah.
Every
Yeah.
single concrete.
And terracotta,
Oh.
dude, there isn't a single terracotta block in this world. If there
Wait,
is,
that's terracotta in Minecraft?
yeah.
That's a lie.
Wow,
Yeah.
I haven't been on for very...
Glaze
It's
terracotta.
been a little while since I ever actually looked
I
through
mean,
stuff.
like, so okay, so the clay, so the colored clay has now been renamed to terracotta. And
Yes.
if you,
Yep.
yes, yes.
Oh right,
And
yeah,
then-
they just renamed clay.
Why did they do
Yes.
that though?
Why?
Because
have different colored
if you put the thing in the other thing that is the terracotta into the oven and then bake it for 27 hours, you will you will get glazed terracotta, which are these super patterned.
Yeah,
Super
directionally,
blocks.
Yeah.
directionally, patterned
Heat
blocks.
Yeah,
And-
they're pretty much made for builders.
Yeah, and
Uh-huh.
I would have used that kind of stuff in the capital everywhere had I known that
Yes.
that would have been a
I
thing.
believe that.
Yeah, I would have, but then
The thing is, it does look cool. Like the
Yeah,
Guys,
see,
terracotta.
Potato's
guys,
messing
guys,
with some of them
guys,
over here.
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
looks
For
cool.
season
as
two. For season 2, let's
Terracotta
Wait,
season 2.
okay,
Hey,
okay.
didn't you hear there's a
Okay.
they're announcing they're adding
For season 2, we're going to use the same
they're adding
seed,
jets
but we're
now,
gonna
so we're
rebuild
gonna have like a
everything.
whole entire jet scene.
Oh my god, the red one is pretty. I like it.
It's pretty.
This
Yeah.
is just a lime. This is like straight up just a lemon. In
Yes.
green.
5
It is.
conversations going on at once.
And you can use, you can like
Yeah.
direction it so many ways. It's insane.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can-
directionally.
Oh,
and
also,
it's also
also,
arrows.
look at this.
Yeah, no. Also
It's
the
a blue
beds.
bed.
Yeah,
It's a
I
blue
know,
bed.
I know. Also, I swear to God, I remember like colorful beds being something in the past, or at least something
That has
people
been a mod.
wanted.
They
That is-
were.
It was a mod.
Yeah,
And-
yeah, because I remember that stuff, and I
Yeah.
was like,
Swear
wait,
it
this
was.
isn't in the game. I thought it was in the game like years ago.
Oh, I thought it was.
Nope.
People have
Colored
been
wool
asking.
was.
People have been asking for colored everything for
Um,
forever.
Yeah, colored
Yeah, they
everything.
need colored pressure plates.
The
Oh
thing is,
my
what I don't
goodness.
understand.
They need colored sponge.
They need
that would
color.
change
Honestly,
everything.
I feel
They
like
need a
I
color
don't
update is
care
what they
about
need.
Color
like a
all
lot
the
of the
things.
They need
a
a
lot
color
of like
update.
the extra stuff. The only extra stuff I ever wanted was the color stuff, so I actually really loved the color update because updates between 1.7 and 1. Like whatever the color update was, I just didn't care. I thought a lot
This
of it
one,
was just
1.12.
it belongs to mods. Mods, just get over it.
Yep.
This is a nice version of the game.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Latest one
Which one
was
is
color.
the?
I want colored dirt. Yes.
We got like 3 different kinds of dirt anyway, so.
Not enough.
Want colored wool? That's even more color.
Right.
No,
So,
multicolored.
There you go.
Yes.
so really quick, before we wind down. Oh yes, I saw Lisa did send me the review, but I'm afraid I probably will not be able to get to read it on the stream. But if you do post it,
Aw.
if you do post it online somewhere, I will retweet it. Or just tweet it if you don't tweet it yourself. Because yeah, I wanna
Let us
I would
know.
like everybody to be able to see that. Yeah. But with that being said, before we wind down, because it is getting into the wee late hours here, especially for our European crew members here who are like,
Shh,
what is
sleep
it,
is
4
for the
o'clock
weak.
in the morning for you
Yes,
I'm
guys?
supposed to
is.
wake up in 2 hours.
I don't want to torture you guys too much.
Shh.
But
Just let it happen.
any other locations you want to visit? Any questions
Definitely Pollux.
you guys would like to ask?
Pollux.
I would say
Oh, yes,
definitely
Pollux.
Pollux and
Question:
maybe the
When is the
temple.
map
Those
gonna
are
be
like the two
available for download?
space.
So the map is available for
Pollux.
download 2 weeks from now.
On
The first of
September 1st.
First of, yes.
1st of September. Yes.
Mm.
Let's
Pollux
hit the
and the
Pollux.
I'll just teleport everybody here since.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
No, don't
Thank
teleport
you.
me.
Okay. How do I
Don't
do that?
teleport me. I'm already here.
What are you saying? Potato? Pollux?
Yeah, I would say Pollux and maybe the temple because I really
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
we
the
wanted,
temple,
to
yes.
visit the temple.
Me.
I'm
Actually,
just
for the
taking,
remainder
the
of
scenic route.
yeah.
But-
Okay,
but-
yeah,
but
heading
flying.
off. See ya, Hoyle. Have a good night.
Alright, see ya, Hoyle.
see ya.
Also,
It's been 2
yes.
hours.
Mr. Sakura here says try to make the soundtrack available on Bandcamp by Sunday.
Oh snap! That's a lot sooner than I was expecting. Yes, Steven Sakura, our wonderful composer, is working on arranging the score for an official release. So I
Indeed.
guess that's our kind of announcement here. We're just announcing everything on this stream.
Everything's
Oh,
been
announcements,
announced.
announcements.
We're actually announcing right now that there will be more announcements.
Holy
Yeah.
smokes!
God damn it.
I don't know if I can back that up.
We're,
Announcement.
we're announcing more announcements to come in the next announcement.
Exactly. I don't know if I can back that up.
Science.
That's not an official statement.
I will announce that
If
this
anyone
is my
asks,
canon.
favorite city.
Yes.
Pollux.
This is definitely one of my favorite cities.
It's my
for sure.
favorite city.
Yeah, this city was fantastic. This was
Honestly-
probably the last one to be finished. So and it kind of
was the
showed.
last one.
Yeah.
I love honestly favorite
I
city
haven't-
Pollux. Second favorite would be the floaty one.
Have you guys been
Arcturus.
teleported yet?
Oh,
Guys?
yeah.
Oh yeah, I was expecting Lauren to teleport everyone.
Oh,
because
here, let me
You said not teleport you, so I didn't
Oh.
know how to exclude people from teleports.
Just do it one by one.
This time.
Oh. Well, that's
my
painful.
God,
What the heck?
These guys left me out.
Thank you.
Ah.
No teleport.
Very thank you.
You're
Oh, this is
teleported.
Pollux, right. I think my favorite building here is the university by far.
That one was
I
fun.
also like the blue one, like with the like almost the logo of like what's on the flag.
Right, quick.
That
The
took
dog's
me
like,
forever.
yeah.
Yeah, that was Doc's
the
Doc's
amount
brainchild.
of- I remember I built a door on that worked.
I was gonna ask right quick. Kielbasa, do you have access to the realm? I don't know if you do.
I do not.
Oh.
You will
Uh,
soon.
You wanna get in for the end here?
Sure.
Yeah,
it.
Lauren, can you get him?
Hand me your in-game name, and if you wherever you send it to me, make sure you tell me because I'm on like streamer mode. I can't
Right.
get any updates for anything.
Yeah, you won't get notifications.
Wait, which version of Minecraft is it?
The
The
latest.
newest.
1.12.1.1.
Just
Okay.
set it
Yeah.
to latest.
Yeah, that's the
version.
one I have.
Okay, that's good.
1 point something or other.
Okay.
1.12.
What am I doing?
You need to send me your
just-
in-game name.
Yeah, just send Lauren. Make sure Lauren knows your in-game name. Lauren will be able to send an invite
Okay,
from
how do I
that.
do that?
Just put it in Discord, I would say.
Yeah.
Okay.
type. There's a lot of redstone here that's like functional.
I
Functional.
remember the early days of this city. All I was doing was building stupid redstone contraptions, and none of them made it on.
I remember I
Not a
built
single
the
one. I wanted the flying
Oh god, the
slime
trains.
blocks, and
Yeah.
it didn't work.
Yeah.
I built the door to the art museum that was never even
Oh
shown.
wait, I lied. There is some redstone I put in here that's still here.
What where?
Inside the circle glass building, there's the slime block launchers.
I like the
Right,
unique
yeah.
architecture though.
Yeah. Pollux is a unique city. It's the city of the future.
Yep.
Lauren, remember we tried to make that clock work?
Yeah,
I
you guys,
remember when we
really
tried.
tried.
It works for,
It works
for 3 hours,
Yeah.
and then it
These
stops.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He just put the his in-game name in the general chat. So if you
Okay.
want to go give him an invite.
Oh yeah. I remember when we tried to fill the whole clock with
Yes,
explosives.
you
Whoopsies,
missed.
that's not the.
This thing was filled to the brim with redstone. That didn't
Yeah.
work.
And TNT.
Yep.
Nice.
Not a good combination, but
It's the best combination.
true.
It's
Very
definitely.
true.
It is definitely the most explosive.
There he
combination.
is.
And I'm here.
Hey.
I'll go ahead and
coolness.
TP you.
Does he have a
I'm looking
skin?
at a beacon. Oh, I have my normal Minecraft skin.
that your- Default skin. What is that?
So we're about to find
That's
out.
you.
Dubstep.
That's
It's got
skin.
your logo on the chest.
Yeah, that's
okay.
actually where I invented my logo on my Minecraft skin.
Huh.
Everyone's crowded.
Yeah, I know.
I-
Everyone's like,
only
oh, a new
judge-
person.
I just want to see his chest. Ah,
Okay. I don't think I've used Elytra before, actually.
they're fun.
Really?
You
No.
jump, you fly, you don't die.
Wait.
Sometimes.
There we go.
Sometimes. Yeah,
It's
I
a
actually also
gamble.
used those the first time in like I think that was like
No,
the
that didn't
shoot
work.
for like the 11th episode where we had to like flee. That was the first time I used those things.
So yes, yeah, that was the first time that you needed to use them, and it was laggy as heck.
So
Yeah.
before we leave Pollux and before we head to the Monk's Temple, I just want to show something off right quick, Lauren. If you want to come here for the stream,
Yes.
I want
also, this.
I want to
bolt.
show this awesome club that you guys built for Pollux that never
Yup.
never
Got
gets
used.
shown in the show.
You should have seen the
oh,
original
is that-
version that me and Lauren worked on.
Oh yeah,
It
the
was
original
very
version
cool.
was going to be sci-fi as heck.
Isn't it still not like lagged every crap?
Yeah. Lauren, are you good? Yeah, okay, there you are.
Here.
Where are we going?
To the big purple club in the corner of the
Hey,
city. Yeah.
This?
Wow, this
Yeah.
Yeah, this
is
never gets shown in the show, but I really like this club.
Can you put me in survival mode so I can dance at this club too?
Why do you need to be in
why
survival?
do you need to be in
mode
survival?
Because if I double tap, I jump and fly.
Oh, you're right.
I gotta get my jam on. I dance fast.
Can you not put yourself in survival mode?
No, we're not. Allowed.
Yeah, they don't
Wow.
have commands. There it is. Look at that. I'm the Raps
DJ Scourge
Grass-
dropping them evil beats.
Whoops.
This
and
is
I'm
the-
a stripper.
Young King Opal, the stripper.
Gotta start
Pretty
somewhere,
much.
right?
And
With-
Queen Opal's working the pole on the other side.
Hey!
No, but,
That's not
Hey.
right.
no, but
Gotta
this
make money
is
for the family.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh god.
It's
just
the
like,
fam-
needs cash.
It's the family business.
this what the monarchy was built off of.
Yup.
yeah,
Yes.
bro, it's who
Yep.
can dance the best.
Well,
This is
come
this
far.
This is one heck of a rap party if I've ever seen one. I'm actually surprised this many cast and crew members showed up.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Deep lore.
Is that
Literally.
canon?
Yeah.
Batch Wow.
Oh great. I think I'm being put in jail.
Yes, this is
is like one of the-
everything that happens here is now canon.
I think
Oh,
this is
cool.
like one of those
South
kinky
Kingdom makes
places.
the money on the night
Yeah.
shit.
No, the thing about this place is, yes, anything that happens here is in some form canon.
In that case,
Also,
I will
however-
conquer all.
However, also what happens here stays here. Like
It's Vegas.
It's like Vegas, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the
Yes.
Vegas of Edeneth.
Yes, yeah, there's a little bit of a spa back here, a little pool area.
Yeah.
Pretty neat. You can't get out of it though.
So when you're done,
We seem to all have
when you're done with your
scourge
shift,
powers.
just like
Yes,
man,
This is a problem.
everybody has.
How will I
scourge powers.
conquer all? If
Actually,
we all have
that's-
scourge powers.
That's season 2 right there.
Actually,
Everybody
hold
has
on.
scourge
That's
powers.
Hold on. Yeah.
Whoa!
Just-
Oh,
There's
now I'm in a
lies.
cage.
I do not have.
Haha! You cannot hold me. Whoa!
Where did he go?
Whee!
Oh, whoops.
I'm flying away. Oh, now I'm not a spectator.
I
Oh
was-
wow! I got pretty far.
Whoa, so clearly he could change his.
No, I
game
put
mode.
him in. I put him in spectator. I was trying to put him in
Oh,
adventure
okay.
mode so he couldn't leave, but I put the wrong number in.
Well, that backfired.
Yeah.
Teleport
Alright.
him in there then.
Well, I'll meet you all at the monk temple then.
Okay. So you have to teleport there.
wait,
Yes,
I
you
have
have
a
to.
pun to make.
Oh,
That's the hot stuff.
Yes, thank you for that.
yeah. Thank you.
Um,
You get in there, a potato, like, you know.
Leave the puns to the awesome Kielbasa, apparently.
Okay.
What's everybody again?
At A.
Don't do it.
No.
I'm in survival mode.
What are you doing?
You survival me in the air. I'm
Like-
dead.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. Saved my life.
Time
There we
travel
go.
without a capsule. That's always jarring.
Ah,
Ready,
a
yeah.
So
temple.
this is one of my favorite locations.
Whoa.
in
The lag.
series.
Okay.
I
Where are
totally
we?
agree.
We
Oh,
are
this
is the
in
monk's
temple.
paradise.
I mean, I know
Also,
that, but
Avatar
I
the
mean,
Last
where?
Airbender, it also kind of looks like a dick, but that's not the point.
It's
Family
the
friendly.
You know, an
Where's
arrow
the
is
door?
just a dick, right?
Is there a door?
There
No,
is a
no.
door.
How
Lord,
do-
open the door.
No, it's
Actually,
also
hold on,
Avatar
hold
the
on,
Last
hold on,
Airbender.
hold on. Who's
Let-
someone
let-
asked?
yeah.
Did someone say day? Did someone say door? Someone say
Oh,
door.
this is the
door.
old one. God damn it, we put so much work into interior decorating.
Where door?
Yeah.
Who needs
Lord,
a
work
door?
the door.
Where's the door? Which door? This one?
It's over this door. Do the red door.
It's all gone now.
This door?
What
Okay.
about our decoration?
This door.
Like
What
our
about-
Whoa. That is
What
neat.
about-
Somebody press the other button, I think.
Oh god.
no.
Don't push buttons, everybody, if you're not Lauren.
Welcome.
Too late. I
Enter.
push buttons.
Enter it, my children. Do you
But
search
Hey.
for enlightenment?
If you have a button right there, I'm gonna press it.
Wait, what?
This is-
Um,
this is
your
the
fault
old
for putting
one.
it there.
Actually, I remember a
Lauren.
time whenever we were filming and I
This
pressed
is
the
the old
button
one.
and got
So,
yelled
so
at
where's
for
the
it.
thingamajig?
Yeah,
that
Doc.
you-
Doc.
Where's the
learned
command
his
Happened to
lesson.
everyone.
Doc learned his lesson pretty hard with the gas in Arcturus.
That scared the crap out of us.
Yeah, it scared a lot of us. Yeah.
I was just like,
This is
what's
the old
button
one.
doing here?
Aw.
It's really funny though.
Yeah,
We
this
put
is
so much-
Here's
the
the chamber.
version
Oh, I found the
before
command
everything.
block.
Uh huh. The secret
Yes.
chamber.
Oh, it does nothing. I guess I'm not really Vera.
Nope.
Clearly.
Lies.
I mean, look at your
well,
skin.
you need a
But perhaps if I talk in the voice.
I was gonna say you need
Yeah.
to do it in character.
There.
No, I have to have the skin. That's
Yeah,
the problem.
That's
Yeah.
true. That is.
It doesn't recognize your face. It's facial recognition.
Yeah.
Recognition.
Oh,
It's the
hold
scar.
on.
It's the scar over my right eye
Yeah.
that does it.
Yeah. Hold on. We
Throws
got, a
off the
plot,
facial
we
recognition.
got a plot twist here. I'm Scourge right now, and I've come to find the command block.
Oh, great.
This seems.
What
Mine.
is the meaning of this?
Well, someone broke it.
Well, there goes our last hope. Oh wait, it's back.
Oh, no, mine.
What the
it's
fuck?
back.
Yeah, it's
Well,
gone
it's
again.
dead.
Ah!
Oh, great. Well, this.
Guess I'll just.
There's that.
This monarchy has lasted far too long. Let's just blow
Ah,
everyone.
yes.
Fuck
The secret
this.
answer is TNT. Now it's not. going on?
There it is. What is happening?
Who knows?
Yeah, we seriously need to use this location in some other capacity sometime because this
Yeah.
is way too detailed of a temple to be used as
With
little
the
as we
interior
did.
decoration, we put too much work into it for it not to be canon.
It's in another version.
Yeah, there is another version that has all the interior decoration. It needs the they're all gonna get combined into one when the world release happens.
Yeah.
This is the weirdest
What is
shrine
happening?
I have ever seen.
What even is?
What are you even doing? This is not a shrine.
This is no. What is happening?
No, stop
It's a
it.
shrine to the great Redstone King.
Slash
the
diamond slash,
redstone
Yes, the great-
diamonds.
the great ore
sponge.
king. The king of the ores.
Also, I just
Or
went
what?
into
He was an
Yep.
orphan.
This kingdom has existed for too long. Let's blow it up.
actually I'm looking around in spectator mode right now. I just realized how far from the temple this chamber is.
Yeah, it's pretty far.
How
Yes,
far?
Yeah,
is
it's
it?
pretty far.
Well,
That's how-
that doesn't
that
really
is how
tell
far.
me though.
that's
I
a
mean,
great distance.
It's about
So far.
yay far.
It tells you exactly how
Oh.
far.
Yay far or
Yeah, yay
yay far?
far. I would say
Yay
a
far.
medium yay far.
Was it like Ya Farm?
Ah. Everyone get
Your
to the front.
farm! It's your
Nice.
farm! Go get your carrots and your farm.
Everyone get to the front.
The
front,
front.
yeah.
The front gate.
I can't get out the window.
Man.
Oh, there
Hold
we
on.
go.
Scourge needs to go train at the wooden dummies.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, we
Needs
should
to work
totally
out.
do. Okay, who wants to? Who wants to?
Oh yes, yeah, we played with these a little bit on set. Anybody, any
Oh,
challengers?
yeah.
Anybody wanna?
Yes.
Yes. I must win this time because I
Let's
lost
do
last
this.
time.
Oh.
Like,
Wait, it looks like we
So-
got Hitty versus Rock first. Hitty
Hold on.
versus
Do
Rock.
it, do it.
Ready?
do it.
All right. So
Fight, fight,
Uh,
kiss,
who is
kiss,
the
kiss.
parkour?
Fight,
What?
fight, fight. Kiss, kiss,
Ready?
kiss. Fight,
Yes.
fight, fight.
in 3, 2, 1, go.
Go!
Fuck,
Oh,
Nick
fall-
and Nick.
Got
It's
knocked.
anyone's game now. Okay.
Yeah, if you fall in, you have
No,
to
it's
go
not.
back to the beginning.
Oh, wow. One try.
Rock
Rock
did
got
it
it.
in one try.
Ah.
It seems like
Aw.
Hitty lost.
And then he
my
flies.
combat.
Anybody else? Who's next? Who's next in line?
Me.
Oh, it looks like Potato versus the awesome Kielbasa.
All right. Ready?
Oh boy.
In
Yep,
3,
oh god.
2, 1, go.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, she is
Potato is going hard.
Ah,
rabbit style. And
wow.
one try as well. This
It's
right-
not fair though because Potato has done this before.
It's true. This
Potato,
left side
I'll
is
face
lucky.
you.
Yeah.
I'll face you, Potato.
I mean,
I've done parkour before.
1v1
This
me.
champ.
Okay.
The two champs.
Yeah,
Hold
Potato
up, hold up,
versus.
I want-
Not
I want-
successfully, of
I want
course.
to for
Oh,
somebody.
Potato
okay.
Rock.
Someone
Yeah,
versus
yeah,
Doc.
Oh,
I'll go against Doc because
Okay.
I'll.
okay.
Oh,
Alright, you ready?
I don't count.
Yeah.
And all right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Ah, dang it.
Here's your
I'm down.
reward.
Here's your reward, man.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
damn.
now.
Got that.
All right,
we go.
so champions.
Yep, she's the great
champions fight.
pumpkin
I
king.
can't parkour for shit.
So Rock versus Potato. Lauren,
Is this a
count
new
it.
form of rock paper scissors
Yes.
Yes.
that I'm not familiar with?
This is for what we're gonna
So
play.
where does potato fall?
rock,
from this?
potato,
Collins.
Rock, potato, light bulb.
rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock.
Invisibility.
All right,
Here we are,
in
friends.
3,
Let's-
2, 1, go.
No, I can see shit. Fuck you, why are we on the same thing?
Going for that distraction tactics.
Hey. I also want cake.
Cake's a
It's
lie.
not cake, it's pie.
Cake is a lie.
I don't care.
Have a pumpkin.
Okay.
Oh snap! Is that Rob? Is that Robert right there?
Whoa.
Holy smokes.
Is
Okay,
that-
hold on. First
hold
of
on,
all,
hold on. Okay, hold
first
on.
of all, let's stop and acknowledge that Stephen left. So we'll see you later,
Oh,
Stephen. I
yes.
don't know if you're still on,
See ya.
but have a
Oh,
good
wow.
night.
Bye,
He's
Steven.
in,
We'll see you.
he's
He is
in,
also-
he's in London. He's also one
Yeah.
of you Europeans, so he's also very late. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, I think. Yeah, looks like that's Robert. So that's our cousin from San Diego. He's an actual filmmaker.
Yeah, he makes real films.
Yeah, not one of us, not one of us posers. But yeah, that's fantastic to hear that you've watched the first 5
Yeah.
episodes. I hope you're digging it.
Super
amazing.
Yeah, so we're celebrating the finale right now with our cast and crew. This is a wrap party for all intents and
Yep.
purposes.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm really glad that you watched it. Also, you do get a little bit of a special thanks and then credit to the final episode.
Yeah.
So okay, so Lisa tweeted her review.
Oh,
I will read that once to
please,
yes,
we're all
read it
done
out
here.
please
Read
give
it
us
out
links.
loud. TLDR. Just kidding.
I
Um,
think no
Lauren,
matter
do-
what, Raph's gonna read something on stream on a Friday.
Do it.
How am I gonna have to?
I don't know. Are you?
All right.
Do it.
We're gonna get
I
pre-pressured.
think that is.
How about the link at least, or the tweet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you? Oh, actually, no.
Yes,
I could
please.
just check it because I don't think most people can post links in the chat.
Oh my god,
Um,
I like the pink ones. I like the pink
Since
terracotta.
Loyal didn't
Yeah.
do any writing this week.
That is true. That is true.
true.
You have to
In
do
lieu.
the review.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and read it then, if that could be our way of closing it out.
Yep.
If
Wow.
Lisa, if that's okay with you, Lisa. Reading it on
Yes,
stream.
I guess.
No, yeah. She said she wanted me to read it initially.
Oh, I thought she said you just
yeah.
wanted to read it, like on your own or something.
No.
Make it public.
All the world to know what she hates.
So,
Okay.
Edeneth review. Prepare for criticism. I'm just kidding. Edeneth review.
It's
as
one
not
line. It says it sucks.
by chat.
Bye. TLDR did not watch.
Okay, so
All right.
should we? Should everybody be Be silento.
I mean, if you're not silent, I guess you're missing out. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and read it. This is verbatim from henceforth. Edeneth review, as not to be limited by chat. Smiley face. Raph and Lauren as friends / e-family and business partners. So my opinion on Raph and Lauren as people have been expressed many times in many different places, such as Discord and Twitch chats. I will touch on it here just so people can know and get the full experience of this review. First of all, my personal experience with the Pacheco siblings. I met Raph first, and it was through a love of writing and one of our favorite games, Resident Evil. At first, I thought, oh, he will just be a writing partner. But no, I was pleasantly surprised when we became amazing friends. Aw. One Friday night, he messaged me, and I met his older sibling, Lauren, and made another wonderful friend. Second thing, you could have no two better partners when it comes to the creative world of business. With Raph's amazing writing skill and Lauren's fantastic art mind. This is all verbatim, by the way. Still, just to make sure that's clear.
Like, this isn't me.
Weird.
This isn't me.
It's weird. It's weird reading compliments about myself. It's weird. It's very weird. They make a great team and are so willing to help their fellow creators. I will be working on projects with them, and I honestly can't wait and consider myself very lucky to have this opportunity. Last thing for this part of the review, the community that Raph and Lauren have built in their time of being creators is amazing. It may not be huge, but we are close-knit and we care very much for each other as family. We can plan top secret projects to show Raph and Lauren without them knowing, and work on them and then show them as a community. So here's my P
top
squared
secret
family.
projects. Wow.
Did you get that link?
Yeah, so here's to my P squared family. You are amazing. Now onto Edeneth as a whole. Edeneth as a whole is amazing. The characters now matter, no matter how long they appear. Rip Grunt in parentheses.
Your recognition.
Yes.
We're lovable and relatable. My favorite character was Nim, voiced by Krista Cover. If I was to say why, I couldn't. She was just that character you can't help but love. Although, don't let my opinion. Yeah, she's pretty sweet. Don't let my opinion
all
stop
my
you from
drinking
forming
buddies are
your own.
dead. That quote alone.
All of the voice actors and actresses were amazing, and they all deserve a pat on the back. Good job, you did an amazing job. One of the things that makes me different from all people that have watched Edeneth is that my first viewing of Edeneth was a binge in movie form, while everyone else watched it as it came out every Friday. It was a different way of watching it, and I want to say that I have preferred it this way. I'm so glad that I have waited for it to be fully released. If you are sick or having a bad day because the world has you down, may I suggest binging Edeneth. Aw, that's a great
Indeed.
remedy. I would agree.
And then you'll cry.
Oh man, breaking down Edeneth. Voice actors / actresses. The voice actors as a whole were amazing, and they should all be proud of. I know I am proud of them all. Their voices were done so well, and there is so much talent in each and every one of them. Just blown away by how well they work together. Sound and music. The music and sound was also very good in Edeneth. I don't know if Sarah's in Steven's not in the chat anymore, but yeah, shout outs to them. It was very well put together and seemed to just fit well into a Minecraft type project. Just wanted to say thank you guys that worked on that. Great job. The building team / art team. So my one word is wow. The time that went into building and worked on the art of Edeneth is crazy, and my head hurts to just think of how long it took to finish. I would have sat in a dark room and rocked back and forth after I was done. Lol. But all in all,
isn't that what
very
you're gonna
proud
do
of
after
y'all.
the stream is done?
Basically.
Basically what we're gonna do.
Basically.
Eat food.
Director. The filming and directing of Edeneth is a sight to see, as many of the people that have seen Edeneth already know. I just don't know how to express the feeling I get from the shots and the writing that went into this series. Bless your soul, Raph and Lauren. Aw. And of course, the Edeneth will give you the feels. Oh, and the feels, of course, was the name of this next segment. Edeneth will give you the feels. Don't think it won't. Edeneth will cover every feeling you can think of. Happy, sad, scared, excited, and everything in between. Watch it if you want to even... Wait. Watch it, you know you want to. Even if you've seen it, watch it again. Great web series. 10 out of 10. We'll watch again. Lisa, aka Resident Evil Fan 21, aka White Rose 1993.
Right, Rose's
Thank you.
life.
Thank
Even
you
though
very-
it actually shipped monochrome more, but that's not the point.
Yes, thank you.
that was very sweet.
Super sweet.
Someone
Very
give her a hug and a cookie.
Sarah's is
Yes.
still here, so yeah.
Give her a cookie.
Trollverse is here for
You
the
get
end
a
of it.
cookie.
Holy smokes, Trollverse just showed up at the last second. Long time no see, indeed.
Indeed.
Right at
missed
the end
it.
of this web
You
series.
missed it.
Oh, so did you open
Missed
the door?
everything.
Everything.
too
Yeah,
late.
Brock was opening the door.
Yeah. So anyway, I think with that, we're going to be bringing this stream down to a close. Yeah, like you said.
Sad fact.
What?
What's your sad fact?
Grunt took 6 hours to make.
Worth it. Grunt is best waifu.
Best waifu grunt. All right. So yeah, thank you all very much for coming out. Like you said, we're
Indeed.
probably just gonna rock back and forth after this. It's hard to believe this 2-year chapter of our lives is just coming to a close.
Mhm.
So much hard work and dedication and went into this. And of course, we've said it innumerable times, but I can't say enough how grateful I am to have worked with every single one of you and all of the cast and crew that volunteered their time and energy. It's amazing. We could not have asked for a better crew for what we had to offer.
But before the rocking, if you're a builder, we need to finish this.
Yes, the build team's job isn't done yet. We still need to prep it for release. But yeah, it's incredible. I was getting actually genuinely emotional when I was working on the final credits, especially when it came time to do my own personal things that I had at the end, because those were all very, very personal. But yeah, this whole project has just meant so much to Lauren and I, and I'm just glad we had people to share this experience with, and I'm just glad it came together the way that it did, and that people seem to be enjoying it. And that's ultimately, I guess that's ultimately what matters, is that no matter how many people see it, as long as they enjoy it, as long as they can enjoy it as much as we enjoyed making it, that's what touches my heart. So yeah, thank you all. Thank you, especially. I think the cast deserves a particular round of applause because there were some performances that I did not expect to get in a no-budget series. I mean, yeah, just give them a hand.
Indeed.
Awesome Kielbasa is in here with us, who played our lead man of Vera, but also everybody else. Krista Cover, who I don't believe is in the stream right now, who played Nim. She was completely amazing. Also completely surprised that she's never done voiceover work before
I don't
because
believe
she was so natural at it.
I don't believe it.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, she was a pleasure
No
to work
way.
with.
Wow.
She was
Sarah's-
interested in Nim, right? I'm not dumb.
Yeah, Nim.
Whoa.
Yeah,
How many
so
people in the cast actually have never done voice work before? Because most of them seem to actually be doing this type of stuff. So
like
Me.
yeah, a few.
I haven't
mean,
done it.
yeah. And Sayers, of course, hard work, lots of hard work and dedication he did
Yeah.
for his roles. He really got into it. In addition to all the other post-production responsibilities he had. Freaking Jeremy Volkman, who's actually an aspiring voiceover artist. We managed to give him his first role. So, yeah, I don't believe he's in the stream right now, but yeah, he was also a lot of fun to work with. He was very professional, and I think he brought a life to Anacor that I was really not expecting with the character. But yeah, I feel like everybody embodies the role. Like there aren't any characters in Edeneth that I think the actors like that I could picture without the actors' voices in them anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I could go on and on about the cast. There's so many amazing people in our cast that I'm completely failing to mention right now. Of course, Potato's also here, who played Vic. Randall
Yeah.
Stratton is
He's a
one
professional.
I gotta say it then. Hello, Vic.
that was
Vera.
That was the line I used to warm up.
yes, that was his warm
Cousin
up line.
Vera, it is you.
Oh my goodness. This is happening. But yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh my god.
Like the thing is, I thought, should I do the voice? Nah, I'm not gonna do it. No, too late.
But yeah, Randall Stratton was the one professional voiceover artist
Like
who worked
actual
on the
professional.
series. Yeah, he does. He
gets
been
paid for it.
voiceover work. Yeah, and I met him through. He was a friend of a friend, and he was also an incredible joy to work with. Played a lot of the extras. He's an extremely versatile actor. He's vocally trained too. He's an incredible singer. I've seen him perform, and yeah, he's an amazing guy, incredibly talented guy overall.
Indeed.
And yeah, again, so many people I'm gonna neglect to mention, but everybody on the cast and crew just were completely awesome. And it's bittersweet. I'm happy that the series is coming to an end, but at the same time, you know, it's a little bit of like sending your kid off to school. You know,
Yep.
we're gonna
Lisa
miss
said,
it.
sending Edeneth to college.
Yeah.
So Edeneth is like your kid, and the entire cast and crew is just like aunts and uncles.
Nope.
We're part of it.
It's all of our
It's-
kids.
It's all of my kids.
Yeah, we had a collective kid.
Yeah.
That just sounds weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
All
not gonna
parts
say
of
it.
one kid, like Tato's the arm.
It's like some sort of like mutant kid with like
It's a kid amalgam.
Yeah.
It's a kid amalgam.
Oh my goodness, this has gone too far. Let's stop.
Anyways, before
Also,
we
Karma, who played
Yes.
Manon, are the brains of the operation. Yeah, he also did a great job. Also, did a lot of body acting and some building. He was also a valuable member of the cast and crew, and of course, everybody who's here. Doc, Hitty, and Potato were particularly not vigilant,
Resourceful.
but no, resourceful. And they were consistent. Those were the two we
Consistent,
could always count on to be there, and we're extremely grateful for that. Yeah, so many other people. Emmy, I believe, is also here, who's a huge help on some days where we actually didn't have any help. And Rock as well did a lot of body acting. Even if he was a little distracted sometimes during the body acting, we're extremely grateful for that. we're just happy you're here.
Yes.
Sly, who was instrumental in the early production. Everglade, we can't sing high praises enough for. She was very instrumental throughout. And of course, Steven Sikora, our wonderful composer. Just so many awesome, talented people that we got the opportunity to work with that we did not expect to work with on a zero-budget little web series. And so many amazing people we met
So
along
many
the way, and really so many friends, I would say, we met along the way. This was
Yeah.
I feel close with this group now.
Yeah. And now we're never gonna see any of you again. No, I'm just kidding.
well, now that this project is done, well, see you never again.
We're now gonna close all contacts with you.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're deleting. We're gonna burn the Discord.
I don't think that's possible.
We're gonna break. Yes, it is. We just
We're gonna
need to
scrub
be
it
determined
clean.
enough. We will find the servers that host Discord and destroy them.
Oh dear.
We'll walk up
No,
to Discord.
I think they can only be destroyed in the fires from which they were forged.
Yes.
Just that joke. Just
Yeah. Well, anyway, thank you all very much
Indeed.
for coming out. This has been a fun stream. I'm so surprised this many people came out, but yeah, we had a pretty good turnout. Glad to see you all made it out. Thank you to our European friends who stayed up late just to be a part of
Yep.
this.
Also, yes, Troll.
The thing is,
I do
stay
remember that,
up
actually.
late. No, seriously, wait, no, it's still completely dark, but give it another like half an hour. The sun is gonna come up.
Yeah.
It's like it's dark now, but it'll be morning soon. It's okay.
Should I sleep for 2 hours?
Yeah, Troll
Nah.
always comes in at the end of stream.
Nah.
It's only 2
like,
hours.
I don't
I
know,
can
like
live
how
with
it's
it.
never dark for me.
The thing is, 2 hours make it worse because if you're just tired because you haven't slept, well, then you're just tired. But if you sleep for 2 hours, you're just exhausted. Like you
Yeah.
just want to fucking kill yourself.
It's also
Well, you
just
gotta line
like
up with your sleep
Family
cycle.
yeah, it really messes up your sleep cycle, and you're just like
Yeah.
Or I mean, yeah, you gotta complete a sleep cycle.
My
which is
sleep.
3 hours.
Yeah.
My
Like,
sleep.
it's 1.5.
45
Yeah,
minutes.
just like
It's 1.5
I think
hours.
it's 45 minutes.
Yeah.
That might be a
It's like-
microcycle because it's 45, 130. I think is the full cycle, and then 3 hours is like a brain alpha
I mean,
wave,
like,
beta wave cycle.
If
I
you
don't
sleep
know,
like an automated
Science
timer,
man.
your body just wants to die.
it's
Yeah,
in
anyway.
increments of 45. It's 45,
anyway,
130.
with all
and then
that-
Anyways,
three.
With all the
It's
shout outs
46
and the
minutes.
science out of the way, let's wind this stream down. Thank
Right.
you all very
Okay,
much for coming out.
Now
Sorry.
before
May I give some more applause here for Lauren and Raph, who has coordinated everything of this? Can I
Aw.
thank you.
An applause, please. An
Applause.
applause for Lauren and Raph for the good work.
Aw, you
Yes.
guys are too nice.
Yes.
Also,
thought you-
again, all the bullshit you had to edit and put up with, like recording with us and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, just alone
Yeah.
for that, you deserve an applause. Like,
Mhm.
yes,
Deal with
Aw,
me.
thank you
definitely.
guys.
Bless your hearts.
Yeah, well,
all of the
thank you.
hearts.
We appreciate all of you.
yeah, we appreciate.
Some
all
days
of
more
you.
than
This
others.
is-
No, I'm just kidding.
That's true. It's true. It's true.
Oh
But
my
there was some stressful stuff. But
yeah.
that's along.
Like I
That comes
said,
with that comes with film.
yeah, the reason for the hiatus, this took a lot out of us. This was certainly a labor of love, though, and we were just happy to have finished it.
Yep.
But yeah, lots of long nights, lots of long stressful nights for sure. But yeah, we appreciate you guys helping us through it. So yeah, with that being
Also,
said, we're gonna be closing out this stream.
Jeremy just
Oh,
came in.
here's to whatever comes next.
Yes,
The
here's
next.
to
Here's to
what's
next. Here's to next.
The thing
Here's
is,
to
I
next.
feel like most of us will probably be pulled into it one way or the other.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
you just have no other choice. You're actually working on it right now. You don't know.
And I want.
We're
I'm looking
somehow
forward to
like contract binds.
Uh-huh.
Probably.
Here's to-
Well, anyway, yeah, let's wind down this stream. Actually, let me
Hello,
run over
darkness,
to.
my
I'm gonna run over to Lawrence to wind this down.
I've come
Yeah, it's
to
a good idea.
talk with you again.
Also, I'm gonna teleport everybody to something. Actually, no.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
What?
Make up your mind.
You make up your mind, damn it.
Sorry for the noise. Sorry for
No.
the noise.
Because
Nobody
a vision
has
softly
seen this.
creeping.
What are you doing?
I am showing off a location that nobody's ever seen.
What is this?
I think we're underwater.
You're
We're
underwater.
Yeah.
underwater.
It's
I
Oh,
can't
God.
see.
That.
I can't
Oh,
see.
I know this. Isn't this like the temple that's like sunken or something?
Yes.
Oh my god, I have not seen this before.
Yeah.
is
No.
this?
But this was shown one time at the end of World of Edeneth 2 that I
Okay.
planned to expand upon more, but I just didn't have enough time in the script.
Huh.
But this is something that Hoyle's written about. There's a whole lore behind this.
Yes.
That I was like, oh, I'm just gonna put that in the world. So here it is.
Yes.
Also,
There's
I
secondary
think that's another
lore.
big person I neglected to mention is Hoyle.
It's all in the
yes.
Hoyle's
mythology.
amazing friend, awesome dude, wrote so much backstory and lore that doesn't appear in the main series. A lot of it appears in World of Edeneth. But there's a lot of it you won't be able to see unless you download the world when it releases, in which there will be...
The first.
Yes, if you, on the world download, search for the libraries is all I'm gonna say.
Yep. That is your one hint.
It's
Mhm.
this entire story. The entire world is like just an onion, layers upon layers.
Oh my goodness.
Wait,
Well, anyway,
so
cake.
where
my
is
hair,
this
my
one
hair is a
about
mess,
this temple?
and
Fixed it.
yeah, I wasn't prepared to be on stream right now. So anyway, thank you all very much for
Indeed.
coming out.
We will.
And
When is the next time we will see?
will we be streaming Sunday? Probably
I have
not.
no
I'm probably
idea.
gonna be resting Sunday.
I don't think I'm gonna stream
I don't
Well,
think
no,
I'm gonna
'cause I
stream
have-
for like another week.
because I still have to get through Mass Effect 3.
Yeah, you do need to get through Mass Effect 3. Get on that, Lauren. Well, anyway, that's all circumstantial. We'll see you
Anyways, we'll
guys
see you
when
all.
we see you.
We will see you on the
Don't
stream
forget
at some
about
point.
Have a
Fam
good night.
Friday.
Peace.
Yes, Fan Friday. Yes, we gotta think for that. Anyways,
Squared.
peace.
Have a
Peace
good night.
the fuck
God
out.
bless.
Night, sweet dreams, all the good things.
Yep.
We'll see you all later.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Watch the
Bye.
show. It's out now.
Yeah, binge that stuff.
Goodbye, everybody.